you know. Look, it's not a COVID year. Everything's back to normal.
Right. Everything
the Buckeyes are winning. The Browns suck. So it's, you know.
And the crazy thing is the entire time, Instagram is just doing what it's supposed to be doing. Where is my, okay. Let's go to the live video and see if it could just, honestly, it could just be a Facebook thing. All right, Facebook is back live now. Mm-hmm. Let me share it real quick. Damn Facebook, man! I swear.
We're still here. We're just restarting the thing on Instagram. That's why it's back to the.
Wait, did somebody say something?
Yeah, my mom's like, "Where are you guys? Instagram's being goofy." It's like, no, it's not. We just, right?
Yeah.
No, Instagram's not. We just restarted it, so you're gonna see the.
Oh, Tiffany, Twitch went down because I stopped the stream. So the only thing that's separate, because Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube are all from the same streaming software. So the only thing that stayed up was Instagram.
Dad and Mom, Instagram is not acting up. We restarted the show. That's why you see the starting screen again, and you don't see me and Tiger. It'll be fine.
Yeah. We'll be right with you.
We will be right back.
It should. There we go. There it is. Okay. We're live currently. If Facebook goes down again, I'm gonna be like, fuck them. We'll just do the show on Twitch. All right. Let me mute my phone. Okay, let's try this again.
All right.
Two Endangered Mammals, episode 56.
57 though?
56, take 2. Yeah. Oh, man. We're doing it again. Sometimes it takes a couple times, you know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta what do they say? Break a few eggs to make an omelet.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So it takes, sometimes it'll take a time or two to get things right. Or to get things to work the way they're supposed to. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this 56th episode, part 2.
Yeah.
Take 2 of the Two Endangered Mammals podcast. I am your host, Mr. Tiger Adinaldo. With me, as always, yet again.
Right?
Is the one and only Mr. Pun-Fu-Panda Pun.
Yes.
How are you again?
I'm doing well.
I know everybody heard it already.
Oh, yeah. No, can't complain.
But, to let them know again.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm good, man. I'm good. If these social media networks would work, you know what I'm saying? Here's the thing, man. This is why I don't partner with a lot of them. Because let's say we had an exclusivity thing, right?
Yeah. Right.
And it goes down. We're fucked.
Yeah.
We're screwed. You know what I'm saying? So you were telling us about your sprained foot.
Yeah.
How the hell did you sprain it? Really quick, let me dole out some shout outs to the people that are here.
That's cool. Yeah.
I know Miss McGow is here, so let me shout out to her, Tiff. Yeah. I know Mindy was here.
Yeah.
Mindy was in the house. Herb One is in the house.
Yo. What's up, Herb?
My man Brian is in the house.
What's up, Brian?
Did we already shout out Tiffany? Tiffany McGow?
We did, but
we'll do it again.
Yeah, why not?
Just, Mikey V is in the house.
What's up, Mikey V?
Did
you say Mindy Melton?
Yeah, I shouted out Mindy, but I'm going to do it again. What up, Mindy?
What up, Mindy? No, Brit's here.
Brittany Bozak is here. Get the Bozak. Get the Bozak. Get the Bozak.
What up, Britt?
Herb One with the 50 stars in the house.
All right.
Jackie P is here.
What's up, Mom?
She says she keeps getting kicked off of Instagram.
I don't. Nope.
Peppy No Neck is in the house.
What's up, Pops?
He informed us that he's watching.
He did, yes. On Instagram too.
Oh, on Instagram as well?
Yep.
Herbie said, what it do? Oh, it does a lot, sir.
It sure
does a lot. As long as the stream works, it does a lot.
Yep.
I'm willing to bet. It better not be because we sang a little snippet from the Girls Daylight Golden.
Right.
That would be some bullshit. That would be some straight bullshit.
I mean, because technically I didn't even sing the whole song.
Yeah, but I've heard of people getting flagged.
Really?
Even from singing stuff, which is stupid. It's dumb. Like you're literally just singing a song.
Yeah.
Who do we have on Instagram land?
We have the official Angel Cornell.
Okay.
Pun-Fu-Panda.
Obviously, Pun-Fu-Panda's in the house.
Tiger's Eye Media.
Oh, that old rapscallion.
Mm-hmm. I saw Jackie P.
She's still there.
Okay. Peppy No Neck, is he still there?
I'm sure he is.
Yeah.
He was there earlier.
Bozak was on Instagram too.
Oh, okay.
DJ Billy C.
DJ Billy C in the house.
And that is all.
That's everybody for now.
Tiff McGo.
Oh, Miguel is in the chat on Instagram as well.
Sorry, Miguel. And Airplane88.j.
Yeah, it's Jason.
Oh, Jason.
That's Jason, yeah.
Okay.
From the island, my homie Tori is in the house.
Oh. What up, Tori?
Also, over on the Twitch sphere is DJ Raven.
What's up, Raven?
Boom! Look at that, right on time, on time.
Yeah.
Raven with the hosted view. Oh man, we got ourselves a show, sir. We got ourselves a show. We are here. We out here. We out here. We're doing things. We out here. So, really quick, I wanted you to tell me how in the hell did you freaking fuck your leg up, bro?
So I wish it was a cool, extravagant story, but
okay,
it's not.
okay.
Just about 6:30 in the morning, had to go to the bathroom, woke up, still half asleep, and just missed the bottom step going down the stairs.
Really?
That's pretty much all it was. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I got to do our ticker.
Nothing extravagant, nothing badass, nothing. Just something I've done billions of times throughout my life, and this time I must have forgot. I don't know. Miscounted, maybe because I was still half asleep. I don't know.
Holy shit, dude. That's fuck, man.
Mm-hmm.
Sprains hurt.
Yeah.
Sprains suck.
I wish I would have fucking broke it.
Right, because if you break it, I feel like it heals quicker when you break it. I actually broke I feel like I tell this all the time. I broke my ankle right before I went to Dallas, Texas to do a play with Chadwick Boseman.
Yep.
So I was in a play that he wrote and you produced and whatnot. This is like right after he got done with Howard University, before he was a A-list movie star.
Yep.
And I broke my ankle, and I actually like a week before I broke it. And then I got a brace, the tie-up brace, tied it tight. Not trying to make this about me.
No.
But what I say that to say, and I actually danced on this broken ankle for like a month and some change.
Yeah.
I say that to say, if it was a sprain, I wouldn't have been able to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because sprains just fucking hurt for no damn reason. And the tendons stretch out.
Yep.
And it's like they always re-injure. Like the break, once it was set, I was pretty much good.
Oh, yeah.
Like once I pulled that thing and everything kind of snapped into place and I was like, okay, this feels kind of normal. I was pretty much good after that.
Yeah.
I never even went to the hospital.
Yeah.
Which is fucking weird.
Yeah.
I wouldn't suggest that for anybody, but I didn't even go to the hospital.
Well, I didn't go to the hospital till like 4 days after this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because like I knew it wasn't broke.
Right.
So it was like, all right, well, they're going to tell me, hey, you got a sprained foot. Well, it's like upper foot, lower ankle. So I was like.
Lower foot, upper ankle.
Well, no, upper foot, lower ankle.
Oh, upper foot, lower ankle.
Kind of like where they meet, like the joint.
Yeah.
So like I knew what was going to happen. I'm like, all right, well, they're going to tell me it's sprained and they're going to wrap it. And they're going to tell me if you could stand the pain, it's up to you to work. So, and I went in there and that's exactly what they told me. As soon as the doctor was like, if you walked in here, when I'm moving it hurts, but it's able to move.
Yeah.
He was like, if you're able to stand it, He's like, I'm not going to put you off of work. It's your choice. I was like, that's all I need to hear.
Right.
And I was like, just wrap it up and send me about my way.
I'll take it. Let me stop singing because.
And then about the rapping. So.
Wait. What happened with the rapping?
So. I've had to get my ankles taped through football.
Mm-hmm.
Had them wrapped numerous times.
Okay.
So I know the procedure.
Yeah.
Right. So doctor comes in, tells me all the spiel. I'm like, all right, that's good. I'm like, I'll probably work then because like if you're telling me it's my choice, I'm just going to work. He's like, all right, cool. He's like, the nurse will be in here to wrap your foot and then give you the papers and you'll be on your way. I was like, cool. Nurse comes in. So I start to take my sock off.
Oh, okay.
Right? You know?
Yeah.
She's like, oh, you could leave that on. I was like, excuse me?
Really?
I was like, I thought you were going to wrap my ankle. She was like, I am, but you could leave your sock on. I was like, in my head, I'm like, oh, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah. How does that work?
It didn't. So she wraps it. And the whole time I wanted to tell her I could do this myself.
For real.
Like I said, I had to tape my ankles myself for football.
Yeah. Are they just not allowed to allow you to do that? To just wrap up your own shit?
Probably. So she does that and it's a wreck. Like it's
really quick. Herb said he remembers that shit. He said, you still danced your culo off though. Appreciate you, Herb. Yeah. What? Herb. Somebody from here went with me to DC. Was it you, Herb, or was it Chew? Because I know it was Space, B-Girl Space. She drove, me, Space, and then somebody else from here. Mm-hmm. I want to say it was either Herb or it was or it was Chew Boogie. So one of them.
Yeah.
One of the two went with me. Please continue, sir.
So
it was Herb. Yeah, it was Herb. Okay, yeah.
So like she rewrapped it like 3 times. Meaning she started it and then it wasn't working, so then she had to like restart 3 times.
Yeah.
And the third time, it was
really quick. Herb, you're right. I'm gonna tell that story in a second. Okay.
And the third time, I think she just well, I'm a nurse, so I don't want him to think I completely don't know what I'm doing. So she just went with it. And in my head, I'm like, this is awful. Like it's not even. There's no way this is how you learned how to wrap an ankle.
No, especially leaving the sock on. That's like.
So I'm like, okay, that's cool. Like, it's good. And then, so like I have a sock, my foot and ankle wrapped. And then she picks up, I had my Croc, obviously.
Yeah, clearly.
And she literally shoves it on my foot.
She shoved the foot into the Croc?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So then the wrapping bunched up. So now it's not even doing anything for my foot. It's all bunched up at my ankle. So I was like, this is good. Just give me the papers.
Right.
So she handed me the papers.
Just give me this shit.
And I walked out and I looked at my mom because she drove me because I couldn't really, at the time, press the gas pedal. And I was like, just get me the hell out of here.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
Holy hell.
Yeah. So.
I'm sorry you had to go through all that.
So I got home, unwrapped it, took my sock off, wrapped it right.
So she went through wrapping it with the sock on.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it, man.
This is why I don't go to hospitals, man.
I'm kind of glad I didn't go with mine. There's no telling what the hell they would have did. That's crazy,
so
man.
I just went home, wrapped it, and
TJ Raven said, damn, Pun.
Right. And then just woke up the next day, wrapped it, put my work boot on.
Called it a day.
And just went to work.
Called it a day.
Let them know what happened.
Oh, Bozak just liked the stream.
Thanks, Britt. Told my boss what happened, and he was like, can you work? I was like, if you'll let me. He was like, I ain't going to tell you no.
Right,
like, all right, cool.
We're not going to deny you.
Yeah, so it's cool. Like they're cool. Like if there's only been a couple times where like I just needed to take a seat for like a couple seconds, but other than that, like
that's wild.
The worst was over the weekend.
Yeah,
because that was like the first weekend.
So
I think because of like all the work and everything, once it was almost like once I got home Friday, my ankle knew, okay, you could start hurting now.
Your ankle was like, okay, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, we're good. We're good.
Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday, it fucking killed, but it is what it is.
Yeah, before that, it was like the ankle was like,
just all the adrenaline, just boom.
Yeah,
boom.
that adrenaline dump is a motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
Adrenaline dump will get you every time. Like adrenaline dumps, oh man.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say this: when I was doing those shows during the show, adrenaline's firing on all cylinders.
Mm-hmm.
You almost don't feel it, and then it's like after the show, it's like, yo, we're gonna go out. We're gonna go to this place. I'm limping like you would have thought somebody shot me in the leg.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like I'm limping, and they're like, and I'm trying to hide it because I didn't want Chadwick. Even though at that time he wasn't Chadwick, but I didn't want him but it was his thing.
Yeah.
I didn't want him and then the other main producer of the show, it was a lady. I can't remember her name. I didn't want her knowing. So I didn't want nobody knowing. The only person that knew was my homie Jay, who was on the show with me. He knew, but I was like, yo, we got to keep this under wraps. I gotta make this money.
Right? Ixnay on the broken ankles here. Right.
Had to make this money.
But yeah, so it feels like it's getting better.
Yeah.
I mean, it still hurts, but
it's probably on its way. It's probably on its way to getting better.
Yeah, it's
you know what I mean? I like how my other thing here just informed me that I'm live. That's funny as hell.
Oh, my Halloween was good, Tiff. How was yours?
Hers was great. I can actually show you a picture of how hers was. Hold on real quick. Because this is amazing. Have you seen this?
Is it the picture you sent me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I said it when you sent it to me. It's awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, really quick. Let's show this amazing feat of costumism off really quick. This is how Tiff's Halloween went. Dude, spot the fuck on.
Right?
She even had a pick in her hair.
Right? Like you sent me that. I was like, that's fantastic.
That's amazing, dude.
It is.
And I told her, I was like, yo, let me get that sweatshirt, yo. I was like, let me get that sweatshirt though. Yeah, she said she got her phone stolen.
Oh, damn.
Oh, it was stolen that Friday, Tiff? I didn't notice that that it was stolen that Friday. My bad. Yeah, that costume was spot on.
Yeah.
When she showed up, I was like, thank God you didn't do blackface. And she was like, why the fuck would I do that? I'm like, look, I gotta make a joke. I got jokes. I got jokes out here. Yeah, it was amazing. To the point that people they went to Ivy, and my buddy that works the door at Ivy was like, yo, you just walked up to the club. And I was like, oh, you saw her? He goes, yeah, man, it is fucking spot on, dude. There's like no way to miss. Tiff, did y'all go to all the clubs on the street? I feel like y'all should have. I feel like, did y'all walk up in the house? We don't say names, but in the B house, did y'all walk up into the B house? Even though I just said Ivy, but
right. You just say elephant tusk.
Yeah, did y'all? I know y'all went to the elephant tusk.
And the velour peril. Isn't that velour? Isn't that fake velvet?
Yeah, the velour peril.
Yeah.
Tiff said you could have it whenever I come over. Yes, that's that Friday. Second time that's happened to her in Cleveland.
Damn.
Her phone getting stolen. That sucks, man. That is a bummer. That is a major bummer.
Real quick, MC Rob Bell joined on Instagram.
Oh, Rob Bell.
Right?
Rob Bell. That dude, man. That dude, let me tell you. So, like, you know how nowadays, like, beatboxing is like a thing. Like, you got all these people that are beatboxing and, good on them.
Yeah.
But Rob Bell is one of those cats that was, like, originally... So when Rozelle was big and like everybody was first making scratch sounds and stuff like that while they were beatboxing, Rob Bell was one of those dudes, and he was top fucking tier. Yeah. I'm sure he can still do it if he really wanted to. He just hasn't been concentrating on it. But that dude was top fucking tier, dude. Like Rob Bell was like that guy. Tiff said, I don't know. We went to 3 other bars. The one with the basement, the one across the way. Okay. So then, yeah. So people, if she went to the house of B, they had to have known. They had to have known what it was. Yeah, they had to have. Yeah. Man, who the fuck else would you be? Right. Here's the thing: there's a lot of DJs in this city, and a lot of DJs are dope as fuck, right? But not many of them. I would say that I would have to be one of the first to get to somebody that's dressed up as me for Halloween.
I would definitely say that,
if not the first, possible not the first, possibly somebody somebody might have dressed as EV at one point. I don't know.
I mean, I feel hundreds of white
I feel
people
like we
do
would
that.
know.
You just
I
get
feel
a
like we
comb
would
over.
know. Yeah. I feel like we would know though.
Skinny jeans and a comb over.
Yeah.
Boom.
He
EV.
doesn't wear skinny jeans anymore.
Oh, he doesn't wear?
No,
not anymore?
Okay. He retired them a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's good. That's good.
I feel like maybe it's happened. I don't remember it. I think I got to be one of the first. Oh, my sister Liz is in the chat.
What up, Liz?
Tiffany, when you went there, did anybody know what you was dressed up as? Sherb is in the chat on Instagram.
What's up, Sherb?
What up, Sherb? Yeah, I feel like I have to be one of the first, if not the first. Yeah. Tiff said you have a look that people would know for sure. Tiff, did you have a nose ring? Is your nose pierced, Tiff? I feel like I don't know. I feel like that. If not, I feel like that would be the only thing that's missing.
Can't tell.
Yeah,
I can't tell
really
from here. I don't know.
I feel like that would have been the only thing missing if I mean
that,
no nose piercing. But everything else,
right?
Spot the fuck on, man. Spot the fuck on. Down to the fucking hair pick, like holy shit. Yeah, I'm gonna claim that. I'm gonna claim the first DJ that somebody dressed up as for Halloween.
You should.
That somebody, you know what? I'll say this: the first DJ that somebody put the effort in, because that's effort.
Yeah.
Because like the other DJs, like she said, sometimes some of them don't have a very distinctive look. Shit, some of them in the city look the same. To be honest with you,
A lot of them look the same.
yeah, a lot of them look exactly the same. They dress the same, look the same hairdo, same 5 o'clock shadow.
Yep.
I would say I'm the first that somebody was like went out of their way and full blown put an ensemble together. I'm gonna post the picture. So I haven't posted the picture because
The body.
oh, she said she had one in. She doesn't have a real one, but she had one in. See, down to the last detail,
Look,
man. Blow it up for Tiff.
That is
Down to the last detail.
Yep.
Like you can't buy that. You know what I mean?
right.
That's fucking dope, dude. That's fucking dope. She said the bodyguards and some cops, some bartenders. So they recognized her. They were like, "We know who you are."
That's cool. That's dope. See, that makes it even cooler. That I mean the bartenders and the bodyguards would, but the cops really don't go in the bar.
Right.
But because you make a point to always talk to them,
I do. Honestly, the bouncers too, because bouncers don't really be remembering people, but I make it a point to talk to everybody.
True.
Anywhere I go.
Yeah, that's dope.
Hell yeah. So I'm gonna post that picture tomorrow because I didn't post it because I wanted to show it on here. And then obviously I wanted to show it on the gaming streams if you haven't been watching every night at 10 p.m. Because we got ourselves a little community.
Yeah.
We got a little Twitch community, so I wanted to show them. Apparently she ran it by Texas Soccer Mom first. And was cool. Like, think he'll get pissed, and Texas was like, nah.
Nope.
Nah.
No.
You know what's dope? The fact that Texas is all the way in Texas.
Right.
Never met her, don't know her, but like she like knows. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Like, nah, he ain't gonna get mad.
Right?
Oh, she says she made that necklace. I want that too.
That's sweet.
I want that too. I'll hang that up right in here. I will hang that necklace up right in here. That's fucking good, dude. Damn, you made that? That's fucking good. Yeah, I didn't even realize you made that. Okay, Tiff. I see you. I see you. Oh man, how's your? I haven't seen you in a couple weeks.
It's been a couple weeks. Yeah.
How's it been? How's it?
Hey,
What's new? What's shaking? Other than your broken foot, your broke down foot.
I wish it was broken.
Got the check engine light on your foot down there.
No, I mean, can't complain. Honestly, like nothing really new. Like just
really?
Just work and that's about it.
Staying in your lane.
Yeah, staying.
You know what? I might retire that. I might retire staying in our lane. You know what? The whole highway is ours.
Well, then whatever it is, that's
what you know.
That's what I look. Honestly, like mentally, it's been so much more better too.
Yeah, I feel that.
Like just not worrying about what's going on in social media, not worrying about what's going on.
Is that because of the podcast? Hold on.
No.
You're like, I've been off the podcast 2 weeks.
The whole
fuck you
Facebook,
guys.
the whole Facebook thing. Not having Facebook.
Yeah, you haven't been on Facebook in a while now.
And then even Instagram. I have Instagram and Snapchat, but Snapchat I pretty much go on to close out all the stories.
Yeah. Okay.
Like so they're not new.
Oh,
I really don't.
Really quick, Matt Andrews mentoring.
Oh, what up, Matt?
What's up, Matt? How you doing, brother?
And then like even
and he gave us a like.
Thank you. And then even like Instagram, like I'm on it obviously, but it's like I don't.
You know, I've been taking a cue from your book or a page from your book, and I really haven't been. I usually don't spend a ton of time on social media, but like I've been practicing like a get on, get off. Like honestly, so what I do is obviously I need to use it for what I do.
Yeah, for sure.
So when I wake up, I eat my breakfast, I take my vitamins. I'll do a quick like scan, see if there's I undo my notifications. Yeah. See if anybody's hit me up or anything like that. Put it down. You know what I mean? Let it go. Yeah. I literally, it's about 2-3 minutes. Yeah. Right. Do that. Put it down. Get on with my day. Around midday, check again. See what's going on. Really quick, a few minutes, and then put it down. Oh man, Andrew just shared. He said, "Hey all, Tiger, Pun's bush. Hey, where's Pun's bush?
Is that?
Yeah, the bush that's back there. Yeah, I got it. There's a that bench is back there in front of it. It's back there though. It's back there.
You just can't.
Hold on, I can show you.
There it is.
There it is.
Kind of. Yeah, there it is.
Like right there.
Yeah. That's Pun's bush.
We got angles up in here.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty dope. It's a dope.
See the computer. There we go.
All right, look at that.
Yeah, man. We got angles up in here, sir. We got angles. Yeah. So I've been kind of taking a page from your book, man, and kind of just staying, like not staying totally off it, but just using it as a tool. Yeah. That's what I've been doing. Yeah. Not really. I don't really comment on a bunch of things. I don't really. Obviously, I will say this: when there's drama on there, I read it because I am a cheerleader for foolishness. Let me tell you,
I am a cheerleader for foolishness.
I am 100% a cheerleader for foolishness, man. So I read all the drama.
Oh yeah, like
all the tea. I'm with that. But then I get off. I spend a lot of time. This may sound weird. Where I spend a lot of time recently is on Google, and specifically the Google app on my phone or my tablet, because it has articles like, so with the Google app, you kind of tell it the shit that you're interested in.
Yep.
And it shows you that stuff. Yeah. So I kind of keep up with that, and
that's what I do too.
Yeah. So that's where I spend more of my time on Google, reading articles.
Yeah.
Just
reading is knowledge.
Yeah. Reading different things. Matt says, I see it. Thought I'd thrown it out. Nah, hell no, that bush ain't going nowhere. That's the old Ilty bush.
Yeah.
So that bush was in the Ilty store when it was here in Lakewood.
Yeah.
And when that store closed, I took that bush. And there's a table that's over here people can't see. I took that too. And another table that's out on my front porch. And a ashtray.
No, me and Raven actually chatted on Instagram today.
Oh, really? Yeah. That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Just about my post.
Oh, okay. Wait, what did you post?
It's just same old Browns with the laughy face.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It was actually a story, not a post.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was about to say, you don't be posting.
Yeah, I don't even story. I don't even post anymore.
That's okay, man. That's okay. You don't need to. You don't need to. Just don't get rid of your Instagram, man, because I need you to man the Instagram when we're.
I'm going to keep Instagram.
Hey, Bishop, you got to go, man.
Like I said, even when I do scroll,
they can see Bishop. People can finally see Bishop.
Even when I do scroll Instagram,
nope, you got to go. You got to go. You got to go, sir. You got to go. Out.
Don't come over here looking for help, bro.
Out.
Hey, I ain't in this fight.
Out. Out. I ain't even gonna talk about it. You know what I mean? That's
a check in the ring column for Bishop.
No, that's far enough. Just as long as he ain't up in here.
Yeah.
You gotta go, man. Get out. Okay. Anyway, for those listening and not watching, my dog likes to walk up into the studio / former living room, current studio. Oh man. But yeah. You were saying?
Yeah, even when I do scroll on Instagram, I think I said this before, like I know it's the same, but it feels different than Facebook. When I'm scrolling, I don't get as irritated as I did on Facebook.
Right.
If that makes sense.
No, it makes sense. That makes complete sense.
And especially now, like, I don't know what I did or whatever, but I can't see comments. Unless
you probably turn them off.
Oh, that's cool then. I don't even know how I did that.
Honestly,
like if I hit the little comment thing, like the comment bubble, then I see them.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, if you're scrolling before, at least me, you would see like one,
right,
and then you could hit more, and then you'd see all the comments.
Okay, yeah.
But now I don't. If I'm scrolling, I don't see anything.
Maybe they did an update, man. That could be an update that they did.
And it just feels different than Facebook, even though it's the same technically. I just don't. Facebook for some reason was just, I don't know. It wasn't good.
Well, the thing about the difference is they're the same company, but it's inherently different. There's not as much drama, and I'm sure people go out of their way to create drama on fucking Instagram, but there's not as much drama on Instagram. And what I mean by that, and I'm talking about for the average Joe, for the average consumer, unless you're following a bunch of celebrities and they'll go live and talk shit. But Facebook is inherently like status updates. Yeah. Because if you remember originally, it was like you update your status. Yep. Hey, I'm going this place. I'm doing this thing. Yeah. So, it's kind of like that's how MySpace was. So then once you were able to tag people, now you're talking, hey, this person is a piece of shit because X, Y, and Z. So inherently there's drama in it. Instagram was a photo sharing app. So you're just sharing photos from your day. And then, it's now like a video platform. Yeah. So you're starting to have people like talking shit and stuff like that on the platform. But inherently, you got to go out of your way for there to be drama on Instagram. Yeah. You got to comment under somebody's picture to start some beef on Instagram. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or post a picture of someone talking shit about them on Instagram to start some beef. I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I'm saying that the people that beef on Instagram are literally going out of their way to do it because it's not a platform of status updates. Yeah. Like whereas Twitter is whole ass status updates. Yeah, you can talk shit on Twitter. You know what I mean? You okay over there? Everything? Okay. Twitter is like a place of, oh, fuck this person. That's kind of what Twitter is. Yeah. Instagram, it's like a picture. Yeah. And you're like, either you like the picture or you don't like the picture. Yeah. You either double tap it or you don't. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then if you want to start some shit, you can start commenting. Yeah. My Instagram, bro, is like, let me tell you. Oh, Will is in the house. Will? He said, talking shit. Hi, fellas. My Instagram, bro, is one of those ones that I can't exactly. How do I put this?
Oh boy.
It's like Mission Impossible, dude. It's like a risky proposition. Opening my Instagram in public. Because I don't know what I'm gonna get. Yeah, no. So like I have so many people on there, and obviously we support we are SW friendly here. So I have a lot of friends that are sex workers. I have a lot of friends that do a lot of things: parents, sex workers, business reps, DJs. So when I open my Instagram, I have no idea what I'm gonna get. Yeah, I might get a picture of a baby. I might get somebody twerking, half naked. I'm here for it. I might get a picture of a video of Tony Baker doing a voiceover, making a talking cat. Right.
Which are fantastic.
Amazing. I might get somebody, I have a friend that does, she bakes, right? And Christine, and she's amazing at it. I might get a bunch of cakes and cupcakes and stuff. Yeah. I might get a picture of somebody's asshole.
Never know.
Our homie Andre just did his first butthole tattoo. I don't know if you saw that.
I did not.
It's a spider.
Oh boy.
And I'm friends with the person that he did it on. Yeah. One day I open up my Instagram and I'm looking at a butthole.
There you go.
I'm looking at a butthole. You know what I mean? So it's like I never know what I'm gonna get. One day I'll open it up and I got fucking Kelsey lifting heavy shit, just jacked as fuck. You know what I mean? So it's like, with my Instagram, I never know what I'm gonna get. I'm here for it all. The baby stuff I could take or leave, to be honest with you. I'm like, But the food, I'm definitely here for the food. The twerking, 100%. Yeah. The only time I scroll on Instagram is if I want to see one of my friends twerking. Like, I'm here for that. I 100%. I 100% support your right to get your twerkalate on, and I am here for it.
Nothing wrong with a good twerk.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a good twerk, man. Nope. Nothing wrong with a good twerk. Preferably ones with healthy posteriors. Yes. That's just me. Small twerkers need love too.
They do.
I'm just saying for me, But yeah, it's But other than that, I don't really follow. I don't have a lot of drama on my Instagram because I don't follow a lot of celebrities. Like there's a handful that I follow. I can actually tell you, I follow Tony Baker.
Mm-hmm.
I follow Anderson Silva, Cyborg, Chadwick Boseman. Idris Elba, who I'm going to talk about a little bit later in our quick thoughts, or lights and sound, actually.
Okay.
Lights and sound that we're going to do.
TikTok is the twerk capital.
Is it really? I need to get back on TikTok then.
Bro, yeah.
If they twerking on TikTok like that.
If that's the case, I need to get on TikTok.
Right.
Yeah.
Every time I open TikTok, it's like somebody doing a depression meme. Like that's literally all. I don't know why, but and honestly, there may be King Batch. I follow King Batch, and like one or two other people that are in his squad. But really, it's a handful. It's like a handful. A lot of those, obviously Chadwick's not posting anymore, but people are posting stuff, but there's no drama there. There's not really any drama on Idris Elba's or Cyborg's other than fight drama, but she's going to knuckle up with them and whoop their ass anyway.
Yeah, right.
And then most of the celebrities that I follow aren't chasing clout.
Yeah, for sure.
They're not in that clout chasing phase.
Yeah.
I feel like the music industry a lot of times is all about clout. No matter what. I didn't realize this because I don't follow the medium. So I was talking to a buddy who is hillbilly as fuck, right? And we were talking about music, and I was telling him, I was like, yo, count yourself lucky, man. He was like, why? I was like, you don't listen to hip hop, R&B, all that stuff. I'm like, you listen to country, man. I'm like, you got it good. And he was like, well, what do you mean? I started telling him, like, man, there's so much drama in like the music industry. Like, people are chasing clout. People are doing this. People are doing that, calling each other out, blah, blah. And he was like, yo, that same shit happens in the country. And I was like, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I had no idea. I was like, really? And he was telling me, he's like, yeah. He started naming names. I have no idea who these people are. But he was like, yeah, this person's called. And I was like, wow. So this shit is just universal.
Yeah.
I wonder if this happens in like the classical music world. You know what I mean? Like the fucking orchestra world.
I mean, maybe.
Probably. That's a fun thing to think about.
Right? I mean, look how big the Cleveland Orchestra is.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just Cleveland. Like, it's world known.
Exactly.
So I'm sure there are.
Got to be some drama.
I'm sure there's drama. You know what I mean?
There's got to be some drama, man.
Why did she get in there? I deserve it. You know what I mean? Like, there's got to be. Like,
I'm supposed to be first chair. What the fuck are they thinking?
Like, just because you're playing the violin doesn't mean you can't be, can't be badass and have some drama.
Yeah, I never even thought of that, man. Like, there's probably mad drama going on in the classical music scene. Wow.
And probably even more because, look, hip-hop, you just battle somebody.
Yeah, you can.
Country, you just make, or anybody, you just make a song about anybody.
Do you battle on the country side of things?
I don't know if it's a battle, but I mean, I feel Taylor Swift has made diss tracks about every one of her boyfriends.
Fuck yeah. But
so, you know what I mean? Like,
were any of them country dudes?
I don't know.
That we know of?
But it's still drama. You know what I mean? It's still technically drama.
Mad drama.
Could you imagine, like, in practice for the orchestra, they have battles and it's just like a violinist going head to head with another one?
I think they do that.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, like dueling violins. They do that.
That would be awesome.
They do that for sure. Fucking A, man. That's. I would love to see. Tiff said, "Oh, for sure, they're all hustling for first chair." And Will said it's filtered like Insta. The stuff you search and watch most will pop up. The thing is, I don't watch anything. So it doesn't have an algorithm for me. So when I go on there, I just get like what everybody else is watching. Yeah. So I got to start searching twerk. I'm going to start searching nothing but twerking. Twerk. That's all I'm going to do. I would love to see, I wouldn't mind, unless they fucked it up, I would love to see a TV show about the drama within like the classical music scene. You know what I
actually
mean?
Watch that.
Or like opera drama. Right. But don't overly dramatize it. Like I don't need like power for opera. Like I don't need motherfuckers getting killed.
No, I just need somebody to set a fake, like not a fake, but like a camera up somewhere where the people don't know. Yeah. And just see it happen live.
Well, here's the thing. I wouldn't want it to be reality because So here's the issue with that. They can't do that because they have to tell them legally.
Yeah, that's right.
So then people are going to ham it up for the camera.
That's true.
So I would rather a scripted television show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With,
sure.
With actors.
Yeah.
Reenact some of the shit. Like meet up with some people from that world.
Yeah.
And be like, hey man, what's the wildest shit? You know what I'm saying? And then reenact that.
That would be awesome.
Like, do you remember the movie Empire Records?
I do.
So that movie, right, is spot the fuck on. Other than doing a show on top of the fucking record store, that movie's. So I used to work at a Tower Records, and that movie, I feel like that movie's kind of based on Tower Records.
Yeah.
But that movie's spot the fuck on. Like the way everybody acts there, like the drama that goes on.
Yeah.
People fucking the people that come in to do the fucking in-house shows. There was a couple people that did some in-house performances and were smashing people in our security office. And I'm like, you know, yeah, okay, I'll watch the door. But yeah, like there was, yeah. So like that movie was kind of spot on, dude. Like, but something like that, you know, but for, you know, the classical movie world, just the drama, the bullshit that happens and all that stuff. I feel like we haven't gotten that. Not that I know of.
No, yeah. I mean, and like I have to, it has to happen.
It has to.
You can't be something that big and prestigious
and there not be drama.
And not be drama. Now, they might do a really good job of keeping it. Hey,
they probably
you could say or do whatever you want in practice, but it doesn't leave this.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I haven't heard any.
Adam King said Black Swan. Also, shout out to Adam King.
What up, Adam King? There we go.
Probably been in the chat for the past 45 minutes. Yeah. Just we didn't know.
Right?
Yeah, Black Swan.
Yeah, that whole movie's about that.
Yeah. Is that now? That's the ballet world, right?
That's the ballet world.
So I knew a little bit about the drama there because I think I've said this on the show. I did ballet for about a year because it's really good for your flexibility and your balance. And when it came time for me to do lifts, they paired me with her name was Violet. They called her Violet the organ grinder. Don't know why. Don't want to know.
Okay.
And she was a ballerina she was a tall ballerina. She was probably like 5'11", but she had transitioned out of the ballerina phase. So she was in amazing shape.
Okay.
But she wasn't like super thin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So she had packed on some muscle.
Okay.
Heavy girl. Because muscle, just all muscle.
Yeah.
And I had to do lifts with her. I had
boy.
to do the fucking Dirty Dancing lift.
Yeah.
And we did it. And she went up. And she promptly went down. She promptly went down, man. Landed on her head. Like hit her head. Boom. Hard as fuck. Wood floor. Thick. She had a thick fucking neck. I think she like transitioned to like fitness stuff, but still did ballet.
Yeah.
Hit the ground. I was like, fuck, I'm sorry. And then she got up and was like, yo, don't even worry about it. Like, did the neck, was like, don't even worry about it. And I was like, fuck you mean? She was like, listen, I've been in ballet a long time. This isn't the first time that I've hit the ground. She's like, this isn't the first time I've hit the ground. I'm like, are you concussed? She's like, nah, I know what concussions are like. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Good to go.
And then we did it again.
Nope.
And I got it right. And at no point was she like, let's put a cushion back there.
Yeah.
She was just like, all right, let's try it again. Like 30 minutes later, she was like, let's try it again. And she was like, this time, you know, don't lean back. She told me like what not to do.
Yeah.
And but yeah, there's a lot of drama that goes on in the ballet world for sure. Jackie P said the Cleveland Orchestra has more class than to air their dirty laundry. For sure.
For sure. But
wild shit happens.
But sometimes it's people with the most class that have the most
that's what I'm
drama.
saying.
Yeah.
Because they know it's not going to get aired out.
Yeah, true.
Like, I will guarantee you, like those conductors are probably Weinsteining people into the fucking orchestra and shit. Like, you know what I mean? It's probably happening. Right? It's probably happening. Here's the thing. Anytime you put a man, especially like an older man who outside of that, there's not much that they're doing. You know what I'm saying? In a position of power.
Yep.
Like, think about this. Let's talk about Harvey Weinstein for a second.
Yeah. Oh.
Outside of being able to put you in a movie, right?
I don't know what the fuck that dude did.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
I really don't.
But there's nothing. We never heard of no hobbies.
Right.
We never heard this motherfucker do a triathlon.
Or even having another job.
Yeah. So outside of being able to put you in a movie, he has literally nothing to offer you.
None.
From all accounts
that we know about him.
Yeah. His personality is not great from what we've heard.
Yep.
You know, we know he's a clean guy because he would get out the shower in the robe when people are there to have a meeting about a damn movie. You know what I mean? So we know that at least. But other than being able to put you in a movie, he really has nothing to offer a mate, a potential mate. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like R. Kelly. Right. Other than money and potentially making you some music, what does he really have to offer? It's Nick Cannon said, once you get past the fact, he was saying that one of the reasons he thinks that Mr. Kelly was messing with younger women is because mentally that's where he's at. And he was like, with a woman over a certain age, you got to be able to have a conversation. Yeah. You need to be able to chat. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, they got to be able to talk to you. Yep. And even some younger women, you got to be able to talk to. I've met some younger women that like, yo, what's the conversation like? Let's have this conversation. Right. Yeah. But outside of that, once you get past the, oh my God, you're R. Like you're that guy. Yeah. Your music is so great. And then he tells you about all the platinum records he has. Mm-hmm. And then once that's done, what the fuck are you really going to talk about? Right. You know what I mean? After Harvey tells you about all the movies that he done put people in. And maybe you could be in. Exactly. What are you really going to talk about? Nothing. Oh shit, my man G is in the chat. He said, this is my first time catching this. Is that George? I think it is. I can't see the picture. Hold on. Oh yeah, it is George. That's what's up. Yeah. How you doing, brother? He says, my first time catching this. This is dope. Oh, Smalls is in the house. Smalls? Smalls is in the house. He said, missed the podcast. Yeah, we're back, man. We are back. Mm-hmm. We are back better than ever. Yeah, man. Other than being able to put you in the movie, what is Harvey really going to offer? Yeah. And I feel like in a lot of cases, with like a lot of the conductors, when they're not conducting, like who are they? You know what I'm saying? Like, do they really have a life out there? Mikey V said, I've heard that when people go through trauma, their mental age can be literally younger than their physical age. I've also heard that we have multiple ages in general. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. For sure. You know what? And the opposite is also true. Is sometimes when people go through trauma, their mental age actually goes up. Yeah. You know how they say people grew up too fast? Mm-hmm. Like, things you go through as a kid can mature you really quick. Mm-hmm. You know, I can say that, coming from where I'm from, there was a lot of death and kids have seen that and they mature fast. Yeah. Yeah, we're still 8, 9 years old, but we're also aware that there's fucked up stuff in the world. Yeah. We're not, if you roll up and you're like, hey, you want some candy? We're like, nah, fam, we good. We good. All right. I'm all right. We good. You know what I'm saying? I got candy at the house. Yeah. Shit like kidnap survivors and things like that. They mature really fast. Mm-hmm. The girls that were here in Cleveland that were held in the in that basement, I feel like a lot of those girls matured really fast because of the situation that we're going through. And then the other thing could happen, man. You could get frozen in time. Yep. You know what I mean? Something could happen and you're frozen. You could get abducted at 12 and now you're frozen at 12. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And moving forward, that's kind of how you act. It's Mikey V. You are extremely correct, sir. You are extremely correct. Small says, I'm listening and watching while driving around town working. Probably shouldn't be watching while driving. Maybe not watching? Oh, man. Oh, man. George said, I'm good, bro, and thank you for holding me down while I was in Cleveland. I'll never forget that. Hey, man, it's nothing but love, man. Where you at now? You're in Chicago, aren't you, G? I think he's out in Chicago. Okay. That's cool. If I'm not mistaken. I got to check him out. I was supposed to be going to Chicago like a few weeks ago, but that got spam callers. That got put on hold. Okay. Next time, if you're out in Chicago, man, next time I come out there, I definitely got to link up with you. I know Chicago's a big motherfucker, man. Chicago's a big city. It is. Like, Chicago's one of those cities where I had a friend whose ex-girlfriend moved to Chicago, right? Mm-hmm. He had never been. And I was going, and he was like, I would go, but I don't know. I don't want to run into her. And I'm like, dude, you ain't going to run into her. Yeah. Chicago's big as fuck. I'm like, do you know? I was like, do you know? He said, yes, indeed, for sure. I'm going to have to link up with you next time I go out there. I was like, do you know how big Chicago's not Cleveland. It's not. Like, no. Cleveland is a small, big city. It's a small, big city. Yep. If you are with somebody in Cleveland, and let's say they go out, mm-hmm. Let's say you meet them at one of the downtown clubs, right? And then you move away, and then when you're coming back to the city, or if you live somewhere else, your ex moves to Cleveland and they go out. When you get to Cleveland, there's a chance you'll run into them. Yeah. You know what I mean? Depending on now, a lot of the clubs don't mix. So if you're just not at the one that they're at, then you might be all right. But there's a good chance you're going to run into them if you're at one of the premier clubs downtown. There's a chance. And if they go to them, you might run into them. Chicago's so big that you might go there and never even cross paths. Like the likelihood is so slim. Now, again, I don't live there, so it could be different, but it's pretty slim.
Yeah, like Cleveland, like, okay, there's East Cleveland and West Cleveland, like proper.
Yeah.
But that's just because there's a damn river in between it.
Right.
So it's easy to say, oh, East, West.
Yeah, and there's only one downtown.
Chicago, there's literally a north side and a south side.
North side, south side.
And they're completely different. You know what I mean? Like, we were there. We drove through south side. Yeah. And then you get to north side, and it's like, oh, is this even the same city? Shit.
And then the spot we're at, like, I had hit up a friend while I was there who lives in Chicago. Yeah. Told them where I was at, and they were like, yeah, you're like fucking 30, 40 minutes away from me. And I was like, oh, wait, I thought you lived downtown. They're like, there's like 5 downtowns.
Right?
Oh, man. Cleveland, there's one downtown.
Right?
DC, all of DC is downtown. So you're like, DC is the downtown for like Virginia and Maryland. Okay. When you say you're going downtown, you're talking about DC. Okay. You know what I mean? So anything that's not in DC, if it's a club, it's usually like a fucking, unless you're in Baltimore. Yeah. But if you're in the DMV, the DC metropolitan area, and you say you're going downtown, you're going to DC. You know what I mean? You're going to one of the many, and there's so many clubs and venues in that area that it's like you're not going to run into nobody. You might, but probably not. But yeah, Chicago's massive, man. New York as well. You know, if somebody's like, I have an ex that lives in New York. I have a couple of exes that live in New York. I never worry about, if I'm taking a trip to New York, I never worry that I'm going to run into them. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because New York is fucking huge, dude.
It's pretty big.
Like there's New York, and then there's Queens, and then there's fucking Brooklyn, and then there, you know what
Bronx.
I'm saying? Yeah. Like New York City is different from the Bronx. You know what I mean? They said that in what was it, B Street, where they were like yeah, New York is so fun, and dude was like, this ain't New York, it's the Bronx,
right?
Oh man, New York City's over there, homie. Yeah. But yeah, Chicago's big as fuck, man. Yeah. You ain't right. Now, unless you're more likely I'll say this, not even if you go to like the tourist spots, like the Bean, because Chicagoans don't really frequent. Yeah, they go. Of course they go. But it's not like, if she moved to Chicago and we go to the Bean, it's not like you're guaranteed you're going to run into her. It's not it's not like Muffin. Like, I'm pretty sure George doesn't wake up and is like, yeah, I'm going to go look at the Bean. Right. That's just been the same. Yeah. That's just been the same since they put it there. You know what I mean? He doesn't wake up like, you know what? I'll say this. Most of the time I was in D.C., I was in D.C. for years and years and years before I ever went to the Smithsonian. Yeah. Like one day I was bored. I was really bored. There was nothing to do, no one to hang out with. Me and my homie Mike, who was my roommate at the time, and was like, why don't we go to the Smithsonian? And he was like, I've never been. I was like, me either. And we're like, what? How fucking long have we been here? We ain't never been.
It's like literally like one of the best museums on the planet.
George said never, not once. I feel like the only time George went to that Bean was when he was first moving out there. And he was like, let me go see the sights. Let me see what's going on out here. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, this is cool. Took a picture of it and was like, all right, I'm good.
Never seen it again.
Unless you work down there and you have to walk past it for your commute. Yeah. Then yeah, you know what I mean? But yeah, that was probably the only time. And then maybe when friends come to town. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, you want to see? Okay, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. We'll get to it at some point. Not right now, though. We'll get to it.
Like, you want to see the Bean? He just takes a jelly bean out and puts it on the table. There it is. It's the Bean. It looks so much bigger in pictures.
Yeah,
it's not really.
That's forced perspective. Yeah. I wonder, they have to sell, like, models of that thing. DJ Raven said, here's the crazy part. I've been in Cleveland all my life and never went to the art museum. Oh. Right. You know what? Yeah. For the longest time while I was here, I had never gone. And then I was like, maybe I should check this out. Because I remember there was something. This is what kind of stopped me from going to the museums here. There was a display of the Hope Diamond that was here. And I was like, yo, that's not real. And my friend was like, what do you mean? I'm like, I just left DC. I just got back from DC yesterday, and I stopped in the museum because the friends I went with were there. The Hope Diamond was in DC. You know what I mean? Unless that one's not real.
Yeah.
I honestly, though, I would say that the Hope Diamond that travels is the fake one. And the real one stays in D.C. Because why would they travel with the fucking...
Or it could be they want you to think that.
It could be. It could be.
I don't know. But
you know what, though? I would say the only thing I would say against that is that when you see... Have you been to the Smithsonian?
I have not been to the Smithsonian.
We'll have to take a trip, man. I'll show you. I'll show you around my hood. When you see it, it's literally a wall. There's nothing on the wall.
Yeah.
And then there's a circle. With the glass.
Yeah.
And you look in there, and then in there is the Hope Diamond.
Yeah.
Now, this thing is encased in concrete.
Probably, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Probably like the Declaration of Independence.
Same
Philadelphia.
concept. Yeah, same,
you know
same concept.
Like,
yeah.
That thing, if you have a fever, it knows.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah.
Like,
and the Constitution in
that's
DC.
what I meant. In DC? And that too, yeah.
Yeah. You can't just get to those. Like you used to be able to get pretty close, but the thing that it's in, like it's so ridiculous. But yeah, the Hope Diamond is literally like when you go to see that, it's a wall. Oh, Texas Soccer Mom is here.
What's up, Soccer Mom?
She says she went to Paris and walked past the Louvre.
Oh, that's
like
cool.
10 times. Yeah, but she didn't go in.
Oh.
The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was designed by the same person that designed the Louvre. Is it the Louvre or the Louvre? It's the Louvre.
I think it's the Louvre.
Yeah, designed by the same person. He actually got sued.
Really?
Because he just does the same fucking, he just does the same design every time. That fucking pyramid thing. Glass pyramid. And they were like, okay, buddy.
Yeah, okay.
You told us you was giving us some original shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, she said Louvre. Mikey B said Nicolas Cage can't. You know what's wild about that? So that took place in DC, right? Yeah, the original one was in DC, where he stole it from. He stole the Constitution.
Philadelphia. He stole the Declaration of Independence.
What he steal in the second one?
The second one was out. They actually didn't steal. Well, he stole stuff to find the Golden City.
Oh, so they stole that from Philadelphia.
Yeah, that was Philadelphia.
And it was in that building in Philadelphia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck, what is it? I forgot the name of the building. It's not the Capitol building. Fuck.
It's something, that's for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, it's something house.
It's I'm sure Adam King will probably tell us any minute in the chat.
Yeah. But yeah, that was he stole they stole the Declaration of Independence.
Oh, okay.
In that one.
Okay.
Yeah, the first one.
I gotta send a message real quick. All right. So that was in Philly.
Yeah.
You know, I always wondered that because I was like, I thought that was in DC. And so I was like, man, none of this shit
looks familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, that was
none
in Philly.
None of this shit looks familiar at all. None of it looks familiar. I was just messaging back my friend who got the spider tattoo. I told her I was like, yo, we were just talking about you on my podcast. Hold on, let me answer her again. Let's see if she shows up in the chat. I just told her, she was like, wait, today? And I go, right now. We're live. Right this minute. I told her to get her ass in the chat. Oh, there she is. Lovely Lumps. 66. Okay. AKA Bree.
Okay.
AKA Spider Woman, if you will. I've been asking her so many questions about this tattoo, man. I'm not gonna show it. We can't. We can't do that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty censored. We could, but I wouldn't want to violate her privacy like that, even though it's been posted. But I've had so many questions, dude. I was like, how long did it take? She told me it took about 3 hours.
I would imagine.
Yeah, it took about 3 hours. They had to stop at one point because she said, she was like, I started sweating like a whore in church. And then I was like, well, what's the, like, I was like, from 1 to 10, what was like the pain levels like? And she was like 50.
I mean, I'd imagine.
Yeah. it's not just the hole.
Yeah.
Like it's like that's so like the back end of the spider.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where that's at.
Okay.
And then it goes out. It's like out.
Yeah.
So it goes. It's so hard to explain, but it goes out.
Yeah.
It spreads out onto some cheeks.
Okay.
So Maddie from the island is in the chat. What's up, Madison?
What up, Maddie?
How you doing? Texas, I don't know if you were here for this, but we were talking about like the things I see on my Instagram. But yeah, she said it took about 3 hours. Pain hurt like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
She said most of it was okay, but then once you got to like the taint area and then the actual puckering, the donut hole, if you will. Oh man, once you got to that area, then
Texas Soccer Mom. Please don't feel like you need to explain any further. We definitely get it.
Oh, Madison said, hi, love you. Love you back, Madison. Yep. Madison, where are you at these days? You in Florida or you still in the CLE? I thought I saw you post something that you were in Florida. Madison is the homie from out on the island. And her boyfriend, Brock, looks like Tom DeLonge from Blink-182. Yeah. Looks exactly like him. I've never told him that. Because I get so sick of people coming up to me and telling me what black man I look like this week that has an afro. It annoys me. Yeah. But I've always thought it from the first day I ever met him. I've thought, man, that dude looks like Tom DeLonge. But I've never said it out loud.
Okay.
And one day I said to she's in Wisconsin. She's in Wisconsin.
Okay. Wisconsin.
I went to Maddie. I was like, yo, what's it like dating Tom DeLonge? And she was like, what? And then we showed her a picture. And she was like, oh, I see it. I'm like, no, this is like spot on. Yeah. I think next week I'm gonna put a picture of them two next to each other, and then I'm gonna we'll show it on the show. Fucking Bree says she's dying right now. Yo, but here's the thing about it. Okay, so Tiff asks, how does the number 2 happen? Okay, Tiff, from what I heard, I haven't asked Bree this because I feel like that's getting a little too comfortable with her. Bree, just so you know, the people that we're chatting with are on Facebook and Twitch, and it shows up like right there. I don't know if you can see it, but if you want to get in on that chat, just go over to Facebook or go over to Twitch or even YouTube. Anyway, so from what I've been told, because somebody in the comment section, when Andre had posted a picture of it, somebody in the comment section was like, how does this work? Yeah. During the healing process, you got to shower after every function.
I'd imagine. Yeah.
Yeah. After every function, you got to shower.
Yeah, you get the.
Yeah. Bree, can you confirm or deny that? You don't have to, but can you confirm and or deny? And it looks like I'm gonna have to take a trip to Wisconsin so I can visit Madison. But yeah, you gotta. Oh, Texas said a bidet would be your best friend. Yeah, a bidet would work. Oh. Like if you get yourself a tushy. But even then, I feel like tushies will do. Here's the thing about bidets. To a certain extent, it's like, okay, yes, it feels way cleaner. Yeah. But then, I don't know. So I think for me, sometimes it's a mental thing. Like, I'm like, nah, I need to maybe I should scrub some things.
Andre's in the chat.
Oh, is Andre here?
Yep.
Andre, what up? The man of the hour. What up, the man that we're talking about. Yeah. So, yeah, Andre. No, you didn't miss it. We're still kind of in it. And Bree is actually in the chat on Instagram. So, Andre is the one that said that for the movement de la bow, when the bow breaks, if you will, after each one, you got to take a shower. Is that correct, Andre? Is that that's what you said, right? You got to take a shower after every one. And Bree on Instagram just said she got herself a bidet. She's like, I got myself a bidet, baby. That's okay. All right. That is what's up. Yeah, man. That and so what I was originally talking about. Yep, Andre just said. Yep. Texas said the movements of the fecal variety. Yep. Andre, I was talking about how like the gambit of people that I'm friends with on Instagram is so like wide and vast that opening it in public is a gamble for me. Because what I was saying was I might open my Instagram and there's just like a picture of a baby, somebody's baby chilling right there. I might open it and there's a talking cat. I might open it and there's an asshole with a spider tattooed on.
And there was.
You know what I mean? Yep. I might open it and there's somebody twerking with a very healthy posterior. Mm-hmm. I'm here for all of it. No, yeah. Not the kids. I'm here for all of it. You know what I mean? But it's like, I never know what I'm gonna get when I open Instagram. Like, I remember one time I opened up Instagram. I was out on the island and I opened it, and it was a friend of mine who's jacked to the gills. It wasn't Buff Kelsey. It was another lady, but she was basically Shred City because she was preparing for a show.
Yeah.
And then I opened it, and a friend of mine over my shoulder, this girl I know, was like, "Oh, Tiger, I didn't know you were gay." And I was like, "Wait, what?" And she's like, "We were looking at like naked dudes." I was like, "No, this is a chick."
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, that's a chick," because she just saw the muscles.
Yeah.
And immediately went, "Dude." And I was like, "No, this is a chick." And she was like, "Oh." And I was like, "Also, why are you over my shoulder looking at what I'm looking at?" You know what I mean? Yeah. First of all, and I was like, second of all, I appreciate the you know what I mean? Like, you'd be like, "Oh, I didn't know. Hey, congratulations." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I appreciate you not being like, "Ew, you know what I mean?" I'm not gay, but if I was, I would be very appreciative.
Yeah, thank you.
Also, if I was, you shouldn't have outed me like that.
Also,
so it's kind of like on all.
I got a lot of friends that are dudes who work out too.
Yeah, I do.
So it just might.
I don't follow. I don't follow none of them. No.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
Actually, I do, but if they're the type that posts like a lot of shirtless pictures, I gotta mute them. Gotta mute them. They gotta go on mute. Listen, I can deal with a spider asshole. I can work with that. I ain't trying to look at a bunch of 6-pack dudes, man. I ain't trying to do it. I am not the one. Yeah, Andre's coming on the show cool. Next Thursday. We're gonna do a +1 with Andre. Yeah, cool. Andre, we are.
Yeah,
we are. Texas Soccer Mom said you can appreciate a well-toned body and not be gay anyway. I could. I'm not going to. Homework guy.
Yeah.
What's up, brother? How you doing, man? How are you doing? Texas said, could you let us know who those accounts are? Asking for a friend. The friend is me. Okay, Brooke. Okay, let's calm it down. Let's calm it down. Oh man, homework guy in the house, and we just got a follow on Twitch from Shannon Murphy 104. What's up?
Thank you.
Welcome to the reserve. Welcome to the reserve. Oh, you just got back from Tennessee? What were you doing out there? Tennessee. I better chill out because we'll get Oh, Marcelo just joined us in the chat on Instagram. Yeah, I was asking oh, that's Bree. Oh, okay. Shannon Murphy 104 is Bree. Okay. Okay. Welcome, Bree. Yeah. So who's Shannon Murphy? You know what? We'll talk about that later. So I was talking to her on Instagram, just literally like asking her. Well, she had posted something about a P party, right? And I was like, "What is this?" It's the letter P and then party.
Oh,
and I was like, "What is this?" I was like, "Is my fucking like strip club knowledge just out the door?" And she was like, "No, it's a pimp party." And I was like, "Oh, okay,
makes sense.
Makes sense. It makes sense now. Makes complete sense." Everybody that's out in the Twitch sphere, could y'all go ahead and give Bree a welcome in the Twitch world?
Shannon Murphy 104 says Bree equals Shannon.
That's what I just said. Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Okay. So is Switch platform. Hey, you're in the Twitch sphere now. You are in the Twitch sphere. Careful though, we got a lot of mods, man, and my mods are gunslingers, homie.
What do you mean a lot? Everybody in there is a mod.
Not everybody anymore.
One person.
So Sam isn't a mod.
Oh, okay, all right.
Bree's not a mod.
Okay.
There's actually Jason Vasquez is there now. He's not a mod.
Oh,
my homie Ryan is there now.
Okay.
He's not a mod. Okay. Yeah, we got a lot of people there that aren't mods anymore. Okay. So it's to the point now that the Twitch sphere is like, whereas it used to be just fucking green swords the whole time. It was fucking
everything green.
Yeah, just a sword party. And then now it's like we got some viewers, and then we got some and then we got mods. Like right now, we got like 8 people watching, so I'm sure not all of them are mods. But yeah, I had so many questions about the tattoo, right? So I asked, I was like, "What's a P party?" She was like, "A pimp party."
Yeah.
So there's something going on with the pimps in Houston, right?
Okay.
I was like, "Oh, okay." And I'm like, "I'm assuming you're not talking about positive individual making progress." And then she was like, "No, definitely not." I'm like, "Okay, well, there goes my aspirations." Yeah. Oh man, I was like, "There goes my hopes and aspirations." And so I was like, okay, I need some. Oh, Fam.
What's up?
We already shouted out Fam, but Fam was like, Fam is a mod forever. He is. He is. Fam brought us food.
He did.
I was like, man, I have questions. I'm not going to lie. I was a bit trepidatious about asking, because there's certain things that you don't ask a person about in like first conversations. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We know each other online and from like events and things like that. And we know mutual people.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure she knew I wasn't like a fucking weirdo, but either way, it's really hard to bring up somebody's asshole in a conversation. You know what I'm saying? No matter what's on it, it's kind of hard to bring that up in the middle of a fucking conversation. Well, not middle, but I was just like, I had questions, man, and like I can ask Andre, but Andre is on one side of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She just said, ask away, I don't care. Andre's on one side of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I talked to Andre about it, man, like what was that like? And he had explained it in the comment section from his perspective.
Yeah.
But I was curious from the other end.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
No pun intended.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. I was curious, like from the other end, like the pain levels. Andre can't really answer that. You know what I mean? He can say, yo, she said it was pretty, but it's not her answering. So when she was like 50, I was like, oof. And I didn't even realize it was on. Andre was like, never again. See, so it's a difference of, so Andre would never do it again. Bree, would you, if you woke up one day and it was erased,
would you get it again?
Like, would you get it again? I'll give you some time to answer that. Should I call you Shannon Murphy or should I call you Bree? What is with the Shannon Murphy? I'm so confused, but whatever. I'm sticking with Bree.
Yeah.
I'm sticking with Bree. She said absolutely not. Okay, so neither one of them would do it again. But the thing about tattoos, and tell me if this was your experience. The thing about tattoos for me, Bishop, come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on. You got to go, man. You got to go. Here, I'll pet your head. Here, give you some of this. Here, I'll give you a little bit of this. Okay, you got to go. Out. It's not a his, it's a her. It's a her tattoo. Oh, wait. He said, can the audience ask her questions about this? I thought he said his tattoo. It's this tattoo. My apologies. She said she would want a different design if she did something not right around the booty hole. That is amazing. It's one of those things that I'm trying to think of how to say this. It's one of those tattoos that like you want to see in person. Obviously, you're not going to be like, hey, let me see your asshole. You know what I mean? But things like that, like if somebody's like, yo, whenever somebody's like, oh, I got a tattoo of the Titanic and it's on my nipple around my areola. You're going to be like, can I see that? Like
right?
That's, you know what I mean? Yeah. Not in any type of like, oh, let me look at your, whatever kind of way. But it's like one of those things where,
why else would you get it? You know what I mean? It's like,
you kind of want to see it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like one of those things, like I saw the picture, but it's like, it's almost like one of those things where I'm like, one day, who knows? Who knows? If you're wearing a sundress and you trip and fall, I might sneak a peek. I'm just saying. I might. Right? Oh, man. Andre said, you don't want to piss off the spider butthole, Queen of Ohio. Oh, my God. Bree said, everybody asked me to see my hole. Yeah, here's the thing. I'm not trying to see the hole.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see the tattoo. It just so happens
to be.
Yeah. But I feel like it goes, so if she's standing, right, and front this way, back is that way, I feel like the tattoo goes this way.
Okay.
Like out the back, not forward towards the paraphernalia up front.
The hoo-ha.
Yeah, the hoo-ha-ha.
Yeah.
Adam asks, whose idea was the butthole tattoo? Oh, Willie Makahincha is in the
what
chat.
What up, Big Will?
He said, when you have a tattoo on your butt, you completely forget you have one. Is that a fact? I mean, I feel like after it heals.
Yeah.
Oh, she said you can't see it if I'm standing closed cheeks.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. And we just closed cheeks is now a new thing.
Closed cheeks.
Do you ever stand open cheeked? Like, is that a thing?
Never. No, I don't believe I have.
Will, do you have one? He said, I don't ever see mine. Well, we just answered that question. And she said, you forget it's there. Yes. Yeah. Do you ever stand open cheeked? Like, is that a thing? Is standing open-cheeked a thing?
Don't you always stand closed-cheeked?
I feel like standing closed-cheeked is like
just
the normal, natural standing.
You got to work to be open.
Yeah, you got to work to be standing open-cheeked.
Yeah.
I feel like the only people that stand open-cheeked are exotic dancers.
Yes.
They tend to stand open-cheeked at times. It's an active thing. It's not just a natural, it's not just a natural. If the cheek don't touch, I don't know if I want any part of it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I'm a touching cheeks kind of guy. Like the cheeks, I prefer the cheeks touching each other. She said, I'm sure it's possible. She said, I definitely do it at work. There you go. There you go. Andre said, gross, gross, gross. Andre, there's nothing wrong with open cheek at work. If that's the job, if that's the job description,
you're working at Burger King, might not want to be open cheeked. Because I ain't eating there.
Oh, my God. Yeah, if you have fucking Bob's Big Boy, you're just walking around open-cheeked.
So you're at the car, it's like, can I get the double Baconator meal? Wait, is that worker open-cheeked? All right, I'm going to McDonald's, sorry.
Oh, my God. Holy shit, man. That is fucking hilarious. Texas said, Pun is talking facts, yo.
I mean, if I'm at the club, though.
Like, I mean, yeah, like if we're
some wings.
If we're at the wing spot, we call the strip club. For those that don't know, we call the strip club the wing spot because we go there and we get wings whenever we go. Bill Rose said, "What did I stumble in?" Oh, Andre said he's saying gross to visualizing Will's butthole. I was about to say, yeah. I was about to say, I know you ain't talking about Breeze because you did it. Like you put it on there. Front row seat.
Literally.
Will said, now the girl with the octopus coming out of her hole made a whole living from it. Yeah, there's a girl that has an octopus. It starts in there, but it spreads across like the whole cheeks.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. And that's how she makes her living.
Oh.
And I guess it brings the tips in. It brings the boys to the yard, if you will.
So the milkshake doesn't do it no more.
The milkshake ain't doing it no more. You got to have a butthole tattoo. That's the way to.
All right.
Bree, is it safe to assume that you are a dancer? Is that why you are doing it at work? If so, I have a follow-up question. Did the new tattoo? She said, "Haha, yes, okay." Did the new tattoo? Oh, is Zed there right now?
Oh,
Brooke. Oh, my bad. Whoops. Also, blow it up for Zed. My bad.
Up, Zed?
My fault. She said, "No, I work at Burger King."
I like it. Good one.
Oh my God. Oh, she's not watching. Okay, good. Okay, good. Whew. Yeah, we don't need that smoke.
Dodge that.
So, Bree, let me ask you a question. Did the tattoo add on to the tippage situation? Did that boost the tippage, or he said nightmares? We'll get it right. What do we talk about in the chat?
So,
Brooke said, "I'm not that bad of a mom." Brooke, you're not a bad mom at all.
When Andre said gross to visualizing Will's butthole.
Oh, okay.
Will said, "Whatever, Andre, you're gonna dream about it tonight."
He said more like nightmares.
Nightmares,
okay.
Yeah.
She said she hasn't worked with it yet. Have to let it heal fully. Okay. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Listen, when you go back to work, please follow up with us and let us know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And let us know. Let us know. We might show up. Probably not, because there's only 2 that we go to. Let me ask you this: how's the wings at your job?
Yeah.
How are the wings?
How are the
Fuck
wings?
the dancers.
Yeah,
how
right?
are the wings?
Yeah,
that's the question right there. Oh, Jackie P just asked if I got my macaroni salad. Actually, I did.
Uh-oh.
He was laying down so well.
Bree said, "Fuck them wings." So I don't think they're that great.
Oh, so the wings aren't good?
Mm-hmm.
Really quick, I got my macaroni salad right here, and I shall be partaking in it later on. So
real quick, Gladys is in the chat.
Oh, Gladys, what is up? She's a mom, right?
Yeah. What's up, Gladys?
Bree said, "Don't do it." Bree in the chat. Do you prefer Bree or do you prefer Shannon? Which one do you prefer? Which one is your preferred method of being addressed? And Gladys said, "Good evening, fellas." She says she doesn't care. Okay, well, let's just flip a coin. Andre said, "Come out to B-side tomorrow." What's tomorrow? Friday? I got a DJ tomorrow. I'm DJing at the Velour Pooch.
The velour pooch.
Okay. So
that makes sense.
Okay, so is it okay if I call you Shannon when we're here in the chat? Obviously, out in public, when your adoring fans are around, I will address you as Bree. But in here, is it okay if I call you Shannon? I just started calling Texas Brooke. I just started doing it. Got her permission.
That.
Yeah, got her permission. You know, she said, that's fine. Call me whatever you want. Okay.
All
right. Queen Butthole. We will. We will call you Shannon in the chat if that is okay. But I will, trust me, I know the game. In public, I will never address you as, I will never put your government out there.
Yeah.
Other than on the fucking podcast that millions of people don't listen to, but there's like 15. There's like 15 that do.
Hey, they're potential viewers.
She said butthole queen. Okay, we can work with that. Shannon, you got to come and be on the podcast one day because I got to chop it up with you. After you're healed up and you can sit for a while, you got to come and chop it up.
What if you get one of those little donut things?
Oh, yeah, we could get one of those. We'll get a donut for her. Yeah. Texas said, I will allow I love it, man. I love it. The people that are listening right now after the fact have no idea what's going on. Y'all will just have to tune in every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. for Two Endangered Mammals and the rotation.
Yeah.
She said, give me a donut and I'm down. Liz said, what? Oh, man. I love, bro.
This is fantastic.
I fucking love this, man. Jason over on Instagram said, I might pay to see it.
Oh.
Well, just show up at the Regal Beagle when she's working. I don't know what I don't know the name of the spot she works at. I ain't trying to put that out there, but yeah, you know, if she wants to advertise whenever she's working, we will definitely support.
DJ Billy C said, "What's going on, Two Endangered Mammals?"
You know, we just doing our thing, man. Just being endangered.
Yeah, talking about
buttholes. Yeah, that's what we do.
And then Tommy's in the chat.
Oh, Tommy Two Tucks.
What's up, Two Tucks? And he
Tactics.
said, "I came in right at butthole."
Then you came in at the right time, brother. The right time, brother. Oh man, everybody on fucking iTunes is gonna be like, what the fuck do these guys talk about? And this is what we do, man. She says, starting my OnlyFans, only selling butthole pics. 100%. I mean, 100%. And we will promote it for you. Also, if y'all want to find me on OnlyFans, I'm on OnlyFans.com/Tiger39. There's nothing there. There's nothing there but a podcast. Nothing there but a podcast. I want to start an adult-centric podcast. Like, I feel like this whole butthole conversation could have been good for the OnlyFans page. I want to start I want to do some podcasts that are more geared towards what I would like to do is sit and chat with sex workers and just chat about life and stuff. You know what I mean? But have that be strictly on the OnlyFans. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Andre said, and mukbang. Do you know what mukbang is? So it's like eating food very loudly. Oh, I believe it's a Korean thing.
Okay.
There's a lot of Korean YouTubers that do it, and basically they eat like I don't want to say disgusting because it may not be disgusting to everybody, but it's loud.
I couldn't
like raw stuff. It's loud.
I couldn't do that then because we remember when we were talking about how like it's a sign of respect when you slurp the soup.
Yeah. And you were like, you can't do
it. It's not that I don't want to. I just that sound just
yeah.
It's
also, yes, Andre, you were already, I agree with Mr. King. You were already a local celebrity.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Celebrity in general. This motherfucker, let me tell you really quick, just a moment, because y'all know I like to big up my friends. I am so proud of that motherfucking man. Like, I am so proud of Andre. Not that I'm anybody to be proud of anyone, but I'm so fucking proud of him because I've known Andre through the ups, the downs. I've known him like during his like some of his lowest parts and where he's at like through prison and everything. And I'm not outing him. He talked about this on his Talks with Tiger episode.
Yep.
Through prison, through everything. And like where he's at now is such a fucking dope place, man. Like if I was an emotional dude, I'd probably be tearing up right now. You know what I mean? I might jab myself in the eye just to shed one. But I am so proud of that fucking guy. Like it's like I love when my friends win. You know what I mean? Like, I love it when my friends win. I love it so much. And all my friends, like everybody in the chat right now is fucking winning. And Andre is one example that's just like, fuck, dude, like you came out the mud.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
He didn't exactly start in the mud, I don't think, but he ended up there and came up out of there and is shining and glistening like a motherfucker. It's fucking amazing, dude. Like he's the fucking dude, man. He's the dude. He's one of those people that it's definitely not, you know, there's people that have talent and you're like, fuck, dude, that dude is just wasted talent.
Yeah.
Like I've always known the dude could draw. Like I've always known the dude was fucking gets busy with the pen. You know what I mean? And it's like later in life, you know, obviously early on in life, when you're young and stupid, you're supposed to be fucking up. You know, you're not expected to be super responsible.
Yeah.
It's what you do later. You know, it's like whether or not you come out of that. You do your thing, you experiment, and then do you make it out of it? Everybody has lows. Everybody has times where, you know, some people call it rock bottom. Some people call it this. Some people call it that. Everybody has those. It's whether or not you get out of that, whether you had help, whether you did it yourself, no matter what. And he's a person, man, that went through the trenches, through the mud, through the dirt. Fucker was damn near abducted by a fucking a bunch of gay con men. Like it was bananas. Like when he was telling the story, I was like, holy fuck!
Yeah.
Like I barely knew that.
Right.
And he's shining and glistening right now, man. I'm so fucking proud of that dude, man. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. So I'm gonna blow it up for Andre real quick.
There you go.
Blow it up for Andre one time for the one time. Texas said that's very specific. Gay con men. Listen, Brooke, you got to go on the YouTube page and watch his Talks with Tiger episode. It's fascinating.
Yep.
It's definitely fascinating. He said, "Oh man, stop." Yeah, my friends, dude, are so dope. Like all my friends are fucking dope, dude. Like I know I say that my life is dope and I do dope shit, but my friends are fucking dope. Like dope. And I you know, that's just my quick little, you know, I know
hey, yeah.
I kind of do it every episode. You know, somebody will say something and I'll be like, let me tell you about this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Andre's definitely on the fuck all the way off club. 100%. 100%. He's such a good fucking DJ, man. Like he's so fucking good. Like just he's fucking good. Like I don't even know what else to say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like dope doesn't he's so good. Like I could say, yo, he's a dope DJ, but God, he's just so he's good. Like, there's people that are dope, but they're not good. You know what I mean? Like,
for sure.
like dancers, right? B-boys. There's B-boys that are dope, but they're not good. They got a lot of power moves, and that's just dope. They got a lot of tricks, and it's dope, but they're not good. Andre is fucking good, man. He is a good fucking DJ. I love dancing when I dance almost every time he DJs, man. I get my dance on at some point, but then I also just like watching him, but not like standing in front of the decks watching him, like staring at him like a fucking like a rolling raver or anything like that. But just like the technical side of it, like how into it he is. I always say if the DJ isn't having fun, you ain't gonna have fun listening to him.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like if you're just standing there like a fucking robot, you know what I mean, not having fun, you're gonna kind of be like, all right, well,
what am I supposed to do?
Right. Oh man, yeah. Brooke, you definitely need to. DJ Billy C, what's up, brother? He said, Tiger, you're a beast on the tables. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You are.
You're not lying, sir. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing.
No, you go ahead and toot your own horn.
George is on. George is on Twitch now. He just gave us a follow on Twitch. Said it's important to give folks their flowers. You know what? Here's the thing. I love doing that, and I love doing it here. I love doing it on the show because I also feel like, you know, and this is big-headed of me. I feel like, you know, all the people that I shout out and I talk about on here, I feel like if there's ever a time where Andre feels like, fuck, dude, like what have I done? You know what I mean? He could go back to that Talks with Tiger episode and realize, yo, I came out of a lot of shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Or maybe he could rewatch this one and you know and see his flowers and realize, yo, like you are important, man. You made it. Like you're here. So and that's why I do that for everybody. You know what I mean? Like I like to tell people what I think right then and there, and I let everybody know like how I feel about it. If I think you're amazing, I'm going to tell you that you're amazing. I know a lot of the women in my life mistake that for me trying to shoot my shot at them or something like that. And it's really not the case. Like if you're an amazing woman, I'm going to tell you you're an amazing woman. If you're a beautiful woman, I'm going to tell you you're a beautiful woman. If you're a beautiful man, I'm going to tell you you're a beautiful man. I'm going to tell you that you're beautiful. I'm going to tell you that, I'm going to tell you these things. And I might not be here tomorrow. Who knows? You know what I mean? I plan on it. Don't worry, people.
Good chance.
Yeah. I got a DJ tomorrow, man. I ain't trying to.
Good chance.
But anything can happen, man. And like things go by in the blink of an eye. And if I'm ever gone, I don't want people to ever wonder, like, where they stood with me. You know, even if I don't like you, I'll let you know. You know what I mean? But I'll still give you your props. Like, I don't have to like you to recognize. Like, there's certain things that you'll never hear me say. There are DJs that I don't like, right? Yeah. They're still dope. And you will never hear me say, oh, that motherfucker's whack, because I don't like them. Yeah. I'll still be like, I have a friend who in the downtown area is known for a certain thing that includes fire and bartending, right? I'm not friends with him anymore. Nope. We're not friends. But you will never hear me say that he is a trash bartender. He is a trash flair bartender. You'll never hear me say that. Never. Yeah. That fucker is damn good at what he does. Is. And even to this day, people that bring up when they're like, oh, I want to learn this. I'm like, you should contact this person. I've heard you say it. Yeah. You should contact this person because, they are fucking masterful at what they do. So you will never hear me, downplay anybody's. Adam said Tiger's definitely good at giving flowers. Hey, call me the flower man.
The florist.
Yeah, call me the florist up in here. Oh, man. Mikey V said, if what you take the time to do brings people together, then that says a lot. That's what I try to do, man. Yep. That's what I try to do. That's what I try. I know a lot of people say that, but I try to show and prove. He said, NGL. What does NGL mean?
I have no idea.
Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Sometimes it's easy to get lost in the past stuff and forget past stuff and future goals and not look at where you are and where you came from. For sure. For sure. It's sometimes it's good. It's good to look back, but like Andre 3000 says, spaceships don't come equipped with a rear view mirror. You know what I mean? Yeah. So sometimes it's good to take a little peek. You can bring it up on the Holotron and look at where you were and then see where you're at and how far you've come. One thing I learned from this knucklehead that's laying behind me, I don't know if y'all can see him. You can't see him on the cam there. One thing I've learned from him and all the dogs that I've ever owned is living in the moment. Like, dogs live in the moment. Yeah. Like, I was just kicking him out a second ago. Right now, he's content laying behind my chair, chilling like a motherfucker. Yeah. Second ago, I was throwing him out. Yeah. He doesn't care about that. Nope. All he cares about is right now he's in here chilling. Yeah. Yep. So dogs definitely live in the moment. That's why when people see people yell at a dog and they're like, how can that dog still love that owner? It's because they live in the moment. And the moments that the owner is treating them with kindness is the moments that they're in that moment. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And I live like that. I live in the moment. And this is just Planet Tiger. I'm not saying everybody should do this, but like, even with like relationships, right? I don't think about, can I see myself with this person 5 years from now? Because listen,
a lot could happen.
A lot can happen. When I have a lot of lady friends that will tell me, they'll meet a guy and they'll be like, I had so much fun with him. He was such a nice person. You know what I mean? Like, perfect gentleman. Like, we were together for a couple months. And then they will be like, but the type of person that he is, I don't know if I can see myself with them 5 years from now. And I say this to them. If they're the same person 5 years from now that they are right now, you know what I mean? Then something fucked up. If you're the same person 5 years from now than you are right now, somebody fucked up somewhere. Like, think about this. Think about, we were talking about Andre. Imagine the people that he met during those rock bottom times. Yeah. And saying, I don't know if I can see myself with this person 10 years from now. Now, fast forward 10 years later, and this is one of the baddest motherfuckers. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, one of the baddest motherfuckers out there in multiple fucking outlets. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if nobody's the same person 5 years from now that they are right now. That's not the point. That's not. So me personally, on Planet Tiger, we don't do that. I don't worry about 5 years from now. I might not even, listen, I'm not about to say, yo, I might not like this chick 5 years from now. She might not like me next week. Right?
Shit, in an hour.
Yeah, she might not like me next week. Yeah. She might not like me after she gets home. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, if I'm in the club chatting it up with a girl and I'm like, I don't know if I can see myself with this girl in the future, that chick might not like me when she leaves the club and sleeps off the alcohol. You know what I'm saying? When she goes home and sleeps off the drink, she might not even, like my hair. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Coco, one half of the Doe Bombers.
What's up, Coco?
In the chat. Coco Doe. Yeah, Coco said people change gradually every 7 years. Your taste buds change every 7 years, and the cells in your body, if I'm not mistaken, regenerate every 7 years. So definitely, like every 7 years, you're essentially a different person. You like different things that you didn't like before.
Nope.
You eat different things that you didn't eat before. So it happens. I'm just laughing at the dough bombers. Oh man, but yeah. So my homie Monk is in the chat on Instagram. What up, fam?
What up, Manny?
No, that's not Manny.
Oh, it's not Manny?
No, that's Monk from 3 9s.
Oh, what's up, Monk?
3 9s. Twice. Monk 39. Anytime you see a 39, man, you know it's 3 9s up in this. 3 9s up in this. Biatch!
I didn't see. Okay, yeah, 3 9. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, like I don't really sweat how am I gonna, as long as I'm happy right now, to me, that's what's important.
Yeah.
There's other things that like I have some cushions put away for my future and quote unquote retirement and things like that. Like stuff like that, yeah, prepare for the future. When it comes to relationships though, like here's the thing, man. If I die alone, I'm still not alone because I got good people around me. To me, that's what not dying alone is. For me, on Planet Tiger. I don't need a wife and all that stuff. I don't need that. I need good people around me that give a fuck that I die. And I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that I'll ever really be alone. I may not be in a relationship, but I don't think I'll ever be alone. And, I'm happy. My day-to-day is happy. My moment-to-moment is happy. It's like Will Smith said, you have a fucking every second, you try to make every second good. If you have a bunch of good seconds, you fuck around and have a good hour. Right. You have a bunch of good hours, now you had a good day. Fuck around and have a bunch of good days, you fuck around and have a good life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I really believe that. I really believe that Mr. King said, I have enough kids for you and me. And Andre said, crypto. Oh, man. And Mikey V said, makes sense. Again, the number 7 throughout everything. For sure. And Tommy said, Tiger, you're going to outlive all of us. I don't think you aged the day for the time we met. You know what it is, man? They say black don't crack until it does. When black cracks, woo! It's a bad one, man. It's a doozy. It's a doozy. It all happens in fucking 15 minutes. Just all comes piling down on you. Shit starts going bad, But yeah, I what the fuck was I talking about?
Asians don't raise.
Shader said 15 minutes. Asian don't raise it. Asian don't raise it. You know what, man? They say if you say black don't crack, some of these fucking Asians. Whew, Asians age like steel, because that shit don't fucking age at all. Like stainless steel, that shit don't go nowhere. That's how Asians age, dude. And then when you mix it with black, oh my god, forget about it. Like what's the girl that was beating the tennis player? I think she's half black, half Japanese. Oh. Was it Michelle something, I think, or somebody in the chat will tell me. Shannon said, I'm screwed. I'm whiter than rice. About to be wrinkly as hell in like 5 years. Naomi Osaka. Thank you, Mr. King. Thank you, Mr. King. Naomi Osaka. Naomi Osaka might be 105 years old right now. We would never know. We would never know. Naomi Osaka could be 50. We would never know. She looks like she's 19, and she's going to look 19. I met this Asian woman that I actually dated for like a year, and I never asked ages, right? I asked, listen, are you over the age of, what's proper? And yes. Okay. That's all I need to know. You're an adult? Okay. Yeah. Met the parents and everything. You know what I mean? Pretty sure if she was 15, the parents would have been like, what the fuck are you're grown ass doing? So I had never asked her age until like the day we broke up. She broke up with me because she felt my maturity levels weren't up to what she, what she wanted, which I understand. Listen, I'm not a very mature guy. I'm not a very mature guy. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, we did this talk for about 40 minutes about booty holes. And
right. That's not a very mature. I mean, it's mature.
It's mature,
but it's not. Yeah,
mature.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, and then I was like, well, how old are you? I found out this chick was like 36, my guy.
Shit.
At the time, I was like 20. 20, like 22 or something like that.
All right.
This girl was like 36. I thought she was like 20, 21. For real. This whole time I was with her, I was like, yeah, she's like 20, 22, 23. Yeah, 30 fucking 6. And I was like, oh, well, I understand.
Yeah, I understand now. 'Cause I'm nowhere near that.
Nah, yeah. I ain't about to, Texas. At the time, when she told me, it's not, 36 isn't old, it's mature, Texas. It's mature. Besides, Texas, you're fucking 25. She said, excuse me while I get a bottle of wine and a straw. You're 25, Texas. That's 78. That's 78 at the end of your name. That's your height. That's your height.
7'8".
You're a tall motherfucker. No, 78 inches. Oh, okay. 78 inches. Wow, which is still like, I think, 7 foot something.
No.
Or 6 foot something.
So there's 12 feet in a foot.
Oh, my mom is in the chat. What's up, Mom?
What's up, Moms?
Shannon's tall. Shannon, how tall are you? If you don't mind me asking. Adam said 78 inches is 6'6".
That's tall.
Yeah, that's tall. Shannon, you're 6'2".
Holy shit.
That's fucking amazing.
Yeah, it is.
That is dope. That is dope. I saw you at the fucking what do you mean, unfortunately? That is fucking amazing, dude. Tall women are the shit. I saw you at the Kubert show. You didn't look taller than me. I mean, I'm 6'3". Yeah. I'm 6'8" with my hair. But she said, cut my ankles off, please. Adam said, how big is the spider? It's pretty fucking big. It's pretty fucking big. Mikey V said, tall women are definitely a good thing. Tall women are the shit, dude. Tall women are the shit. I don't think tall women get the love that they deserve. You know what I mean? Like, here's the thing. Whenever you see NBA players and shit like that, dating women, they always dating these like 5'2", 5'1". If I was an NBA player, my cutoff, right? My cutoff would be like 6 foot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I'm like a 6-something NBA player, you ain't gonna never see me with. Like, Shaq should never have been. Listen, love is blind and love is a wanderer. You never know what's gonna happen. And I understand he was but in on Planet Tiger, there's no way that Shaq should have been with anybody under 6 foot. Like, look at what are the Ball brothers' dad, LeVar? Yeah. He dated another fucking basketball player. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen. Texas Soccer Mom said, I'm taking my short old self to go cry in the corner. Texas, you are happily married. Don't even you found your Shaq. Yeah. Shannon said the shortest guy she's been with was 5'7". How did that work out? Just curious. Just out of curiosity. How was that? What was it like being the taller person in the relationship? Mikey V said, I'm about 6'2", and I've met volleyball girls that were my height. And I'm like, I don't mind if they're attractive enough. Shannon said it was awful. I can tell you, I dated one of the starters from Cleveland State University, the women's basketball team. You remember her. We used to go to Sparborough. So she would never wear heels. Remember the tall blonde chick? She would never wear heels. And so one day I was like, so what's with you in heels? Because when I'm over your place, I see a bunch of them. Yeah. Like like a ton of them. Yeah. I'm like, why don't you ever wear them? And she literally said to me, like, I don't want to emasculate you by being taller than you.
Fuck, wear the heels.
Yeah, I was like, wear the heels.
You know what I mean? Like,
I'll walk in with you. Put your arm over my shoulder.
Right? Rest your arm on my shoulder.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'll be the little spoon. I don't give a damn. Yeah. Be tall. Fucking wear platforms. I don't care. Be as tall as you want. You ain't emasculating shit this way. When I was in that play, and one of the cool things about that play that was in Dallas, Texas, was the Fresno State volleyball team came to town, and they were playing one of the schools that was there, and we met a bunch of the volleyball players. It was the women's volleyball team. We met a bunch of the players and hung out with them in a hot tub. Things might have happened. I don't know. Yeah. But I was hanging out with a woman that was like, she was like 6'4", and she kept like whenever we were around each other, she would keep like sitting down. And I would always be like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what? Why are you sitting down? Yeah. And she was like, oh, I don't want to tower over everybody. And I was like, do you feel self-conscious? Like, first of all, do you feel self-conscious? Yeah. And she's like, no. I love being tall. I'm like, okay.
Then get your tall on, girl.
I was like, get your tall ass
Right?
up there.
Yeah.
Shit, grab that thing up off the...
Yeah.
grab that shit off the top shelf for me. My mom says she dated a short guy in high school. How did that work out, Mom? Everybody in my family's tall.
Yeah.
I have a tall family. It's the land of the giants around these parts.
Like, I have been this height since high school.
Have you really?
Yeah. 5'7.5".
I've
No,
been-
5'8".
I've been this height for a long time.
So it's
Why
like
is Bishop sitting? Can y'all see this fool?
yeah.
He was like sitting behind me staring that way. I don't know why. He's been doing that lately.
Yeah.
Just staring off into the distance. I would think that he's knocking on death's door, but he's way too active, so he ain't knocking on no doors.
No.
Let me ask people in the chat a question. Those of you that have dogs, whenever you go into the bathroom to relieve the spider, if you have a dog, does your dog sit outside the door? Like my dog does. Like if I leave the door open, he'll sit like right outside the door. Doesn't look at me, but he'll like sit and face like away, or he'll lay, but like outside the door. And I think I kind of figured out why they do that. And but I don't want to say it if nobody else has that experience. I'm going to say it anyway. Here's why I think they do it. Because I don't know if you've ever experienced this. You don't have a dog.
I don't have a dog.
Here's why I think they do it. Texas said no, but they will if we go into a room and shut the door. So here's what Coco just did she just release some stars up on us? Yeah, she did. So we'll let it do its thing on the notification. There we go.
Oh.
Star, so happy you guys are still doing your show. Star, when is the anniversary date?
I think we already passed it.
we passed it.
But we're gonna just make an anniversary.
We should just make one.
We'll make an anniversary. When do you think the anniversary date should be?
Me? I'm not good with these things.
I'm talking to the chat.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking
Yeah.
to the chat.
Okay.
Okay, so my mom said yes, her dogs do it as well. My mom has a gang of dogs. You met the dogs.
Oh, yeah.
My mom has a gang of dogs.
They're awesome.
So here's why I think they do it. And this is what my mom just said, they're guarding you. Exactly.
Yeah.
So turns out this is why dogs sniff poop. Dogs are very vulnerable when they're pooping, right? From Tiger's new book, Every Dog Poops. Dogs are extremely vulnerable in that state.
Yeah.
So they smell around for poop because that lets them know this is a safe place to poop.
Yep.
Right? And so when you're in there and you're relieving the spider, they kind of sense that. And I feel like they're like, oh, wait, he's pooping. He's vulnerable. He or she or they.
Yeah.
They're vulnerable. Let me keep an eye out. Let me watch out for them and make sure that nobody sneaks up on their six. You know what I mean?
I have no idea what this does, but I'll join the D-Bombers.
I'll join the Dobamas. Basically what stars are, it's a way to support us in a monetary fashion.
Yeah.
Wait, what's going on? Oh, it's basically each star is a penny. So 200 stars is $2. You just tipped us $2.
Thank you.
And we appreciate it. We definitely appreciate it. So yeah, they are guarding us.
Yeah.
So I kind of figured that. So I watched this video on YouTube about like why dogs do certain behaviors.
Yeah.
And when I saw the one about like why they smell poop, and I'm like, oh, they're vulnerable. Oh, so they're watching our back. So Bishop here, who y'all can see right here.
Yeah.
Bishop Thurston III. Bishop Don Juan.
Bishop Don Juan.
Is watching my back. And I used to get annoyed, like, dude, why are you?
Yeah, like, come on, man.
Get a brother, get some privacy, as they say in England. Some privacy. Okay, buddy. All right, that's enough. That's enough, man. We're good.
We heard you talking about him, bro.
We're good. We're good, sir. We're good. We're good. Thank you. Appreciate you. He's about to jump on me. He's been jumping a lot.
About to be 3 endangered mammals. Up
Yeah,
in this bitch.
yeah. It's about to be. It's about to be. He about to. I don't know what I would do if he ever turned on me. That'd be crazy. He is way too strong to be turning on people.
You got a strong dog, dude.
He's pretty fucking strong.
Yeah.
He's pretty fucking strong. He's gained weight, man. He's gained a lot of muscle mass. I don't know if you noticed, but he's gained some muscle mass. He's even heavier when he walks around. Like the downstairs neighbors was like, is there another dog up there? Like, it's heavier? I'm like, Bishop gained some weight. Because when he runs around now, it's just like, jump,
Getting his winter fluff.
Yeah, there it is, the winter fluff. But yeah, back to our previous conversation. Tall women are the shit.
They are. Yeah.
I don't think anybody will disagree. Some people might. Short women. Brooke might not feel the same way. Brooke said Bishop is the best boy. He won't turn on you. I know that. My mom said Bishop is old as hell, but you wouldn't know it.
Nah,
definitely wouldn't know it the way he acts. No, Brooke. Short women are not trash. Brooke, I come from a tribe of tall women. All the women in my family are tall.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? My mom, my sisters, they're all tall. I've just been predisposed to having appreciation for the tall women.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Coco, I have no idea, to be honest with you. It's got to be up there, 10, 11, I don't know. Something like that.
When we got him, that was when LeBron was here the first time.
Okay, yeah, somewhere around there.
Actually,
10,
no, he had left.
Yeah, 10, 11, something.
So, yeah.
Somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm.
I know he ain't no like 15. He ain't no, you know what I mean? So, yeah, Sonya, but Sonya's not short, Mom. She's not like super short. At least she doesn't look short. My older sisters have always been larger than life to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, you grew up around with older sisters. My older sisters have always been like superheroes to me, to be completely honest with you. The women in my family, dude, have always been fucking superheroes. My mom is a fucking superhero. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. My mom is a fucking superhero. No matter what happens, and you know, my fucking dad is a fucking superhero too. My family, I have a family of my family are the Incredibles. My family are the Incredibles. We are the Imblackables. That's what we are. I got such a dope family. Like, it's bananas, man. Like, my family is so amazing that sometimes I hear stories about other people's families, like when people don't get along with their families, right? And I feel so bad for them because I'm like, I've never experienced that. There's never been a time where it's like, me and my sisters don't get along. Mm-hmm. It's never been a time where it's like, me and my mom don't get along. Me and my dad don't get along. There's never been that time. We beef. Yeah. Yeah, we beef. Oh, yeah. You know what I mean?
Natural.
I've beefed with my sisters, but I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying? Like, put it like this. If I don't argue with my mom, I just don't. If I do, I'm not leaving that house until we settle it. Mm-hmm. Till we figure it out. Let's work it out. Same thing with my sisters. If I ever do argue with my sisters, we're not leaving until it's settled. Mm-hmm. Most of the time, if an argument breaks out over at Mom Duke's house, we're joking. Literally an hour later, we're cracking jokes. Mm-hmm. I'm not walking out of there without a smile on my face. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because I always say, I don't know what's going to happen to me. Mm-hmm. We're not promised tomorrow, and I'm not gonna leave here. And the last conversation anybody in my family had with me was an argument. Mm-hmm. So we got to settle this one way or the other. You know what I mean? Either I got to be like, you know what? Fuck it. It's okay. You're right. And let's just get to these jokes. Yeah. Let's laugh it up for a while. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And then call it a day. But yeah, when I see people that beef with their family, man, it kind of breaks my heart. What little bit of heart I have, it breaks my heart because, you know, like I see the posts that are like, you know, not everybody that's blood is family. Not everybody that's family is blood. But I'm like, on Planet Tiger, I have to disagree with that because if we share blood, then we're family, and I'm going to try to work it out. Mm-hmm. And there's times where you can't. There's times where you can't, but it's never going to be for a lack of trying. I'm going to try. Even if it's just me trying, I'm going to fucking try. You know, that blood link is going to make me try. Yeah. And I don't ever want there to be a day that like, and you know, I'm kind of like that with my friends too, man. Like I ain't trying to, I'm quick to cut a motherfucker off. I'm like Cardi B. I'm quick to cut a motherfucker off. But you got to do some high level shit for me to cut you off. Yeah. You know what I mean? And usually there's a road to redemption. There's a lot of people that I've cut off in life and I haven't talked to since, but I peep what they're doing. I peep where they're at in life. And if they're still doing the toxic behavior that led to that, then you're not getting a chance to come back in. Not with the toxicity. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like, you take your dog out in the rain, right? Not that I'm comparing people to dogs, but you take a dog out in the rain, dog is muddy and wet. Yeah. You're like, hey, you ain't coming in this room. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I'm still peeping you. I'm still looking. Yeah. oh, he's still wet? Nah, you still ain't coming in here. You still ain't coming in here. You know what I mean? Adam said, does that make you Jack? Yes, I am. But yeah, I'm still peeping what's going on with them. And, you know, the best thing, change behavior is what's important. Apologies don't mean shit. My dad would tell me that. Saying sorry don't mean nothing. Mm-hmm. Like, that's just a word. And I swear by that. I swear by that. Because I used to fuck up as a kid, and I'd be like, sorry. And he'd be like, sorry's a word.
Yeah.
And my mom would always say, even the devil can quote the scriptures. You know what I mean? You can say whatever you want. The devil can read the Bible to you.
Yeah.
Still the fucking devil. You know what I'm saying? So change behavior is what, and I watch out for these things. Like I peep people. The aforementioned, is that the right word? Person we talked about earlier. I peep what he's doing. I see how he's moving and stuff. And there's still behavior there that's not good. So I don't partake. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If the behavior changes, then yeah, there's a chance. I had another friend that I had cut off a long time ago. I peeped what was going on with him. His behavior changed, and now we're cool again. You know what I mean? But yeah, I refuse. I've said this on the chat before. I don't argue with my mom. I don't correct her. I don't do none of that because listen, I know there's a lot of people whose moms aren't here. And mine is. And I want every moment that I have with her to be fucking dope. I want to laugh. I want to giggle. I used to lay on my mom's stomach and she would tell stories, and when she would laugh, her stomach would bounce. That used to be my favorite shit on the planet, dude. Like, there's a little insight to Tigerville, to Planet Tiger.
Look at you.
That used to be my favorite shit on the planet. But yeah, I don't want bad moments with my family. With my family in general, like, I'm not trying to argue with my family. I don't want to. I don't want to argue with my sisters. I don't want to argue with my mom. I don't want to argue with my dad. I don't want to argue with people in general, dude. I don't want to argue with, like, if I'm seeing somebody, I ain't about to be arguing with you over stupid shit. Like, if that's the way you see it, okay, cool. What are we eating later? You know what I'm saying?
Right? Yeah.
Like, what are we having for dinner? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I definitely don't want to argue. Like, and that's not to say that you don't have to cut people off. It happens in life. It's yin and yang. If one exists, the other has to exist. It's not going to be for a lack of trying. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to work it out. I'm going to try to sort it out. And if it's just no other way, then yeah, I might have to. With family, I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep trying until the day I die. But other people, I'm going to try. And if you just refuse, then I'll be like, all right, well, I'm going to have to step away for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got some movies to talk about, sir. Have you seen any of them? Have you seen Dune or The Harder They Fall? You haven't seen The Harder They Fall? Bro, please watch The Harder They Fall.
What's it on?
HBO Max.
Don't have it.
I'll give you a fucking login. Here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing. Really quick. Here's my quick thoughts on The Harder They Fall. Here's my quick thoughts on Dune as well. I know Dune caught a lot. Did you ever see the original Dune? Watch it one day. Give it a watch. Mr. King just said, Netflix. It's on Netflix. I'm sorry.
Oh,
The Harder They Fall is on Netflix.
Okay.
My bad. Dune is HBO Max.
Dune is
The Harder They Fall is Netflix. The original Dune, dude, is dope. It's really dope. I like it. Didn't get good reviews. I like it though.
Yeah.
The remake or the reimagining or whatever they're calling it, it's 2 parts. It ends on a cliffhanger because there's going to be a part 2. They've been greenlit for part 2, which I'm glad. Because if it didn't do well, we wouldn't have got a part 2.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful fucking movie, dude.
Okay.
It's a beautiful fucking movie. And the story moves.
Oh, that's good.
Like, even though it's 2 parts, there was a lot of people that complained about it being 2 parts. Because if I'm not mistaken, the book isn't super long. And like the original movie got it all done in 1 movie.
Okay.
This one's 2 parts, but it moves. Like, things are happening. You know what I mean? It's like, boom, boom, boom. It's not like, okay, let's lollygag around and look at this for a little bit. No, it's like, we're doing shit. Like the opening, it opens up, some shit happens, some regular shit happens. And then once the shit hits the fan,
okay. That's good.
Put it like this. Once the shit hits the fan, they don't clean the fan.
Oh. All right.
It sits on there, flinging it everywhere, dude. Like, it moves. It moves. I suggest you check it out if you get a chance. Will said it was dope and part 2 is going to crush. Yeah, for sure. It's like one of those things it's one of those stories that ramps up.
Yeah. And
when it leaves you, you're like, holy fuck. Like, I didn't realize I was sitting there for 2 hours and some change. Like, there's a lot of movies that are like 2 hours and you feel it.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, man, we've been in here for 2 fucking hours. Like, what, Lord of the Rings, like 3 hours?
Yeah.
Like, you kind of feel those.
Yeah.
They're great movies. I like them.
No, they're good movies.
But you feel them. You know what I mean?
Some points you're like, oh my God.
Like, do we really need to be talking about lunch right now?
Do we need to put this in the movie?
Like, you really talking about potatoes and shit right now? But yeah, I really didn't. It's a lot like the new, to me, Schneider cut of the Justice League, long as fuck, but I didn't realize I was sitting there for that long, man. It kept moving. The story beats kept going. So that's just a real quick, real quick thought on Dune. The harder they fall, bro. Coco, the name is Dune. Dune, and it's on HBO Max. Oh, Amber Dawn is in the house. She said, "What's up, fam?" She said, "Late to the party." Amber, you missed. We talked about butthole tattoos.
We talked about a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we talked about a lot of stuff today.
Well,
today's been a show.
Mainly booty hole tattoos.
Mainly booty hole tattoos for sure. Yeah. Really quick, the harder they fall. Holy hell, man! Like holy hell! Do yourself a favor and watch this movie, even if you're not into westerns. At any point during this movie, you can pause it, screenshot that, and make a fucking post. It's beautifully shot, dude.
Really?
Oh my God, bro. The colors are vibrant. It's not a filthy Western. You know, a lot of Westerns are like super filthy, like the spaghetti Westerns are super filthy.
Yeah.
It's not one of those.
Okay.
It is gritty, but it's not like dirty.
Yeah.
When you're looking at it, it's a beautifully shot movie. It's vibrant. It's bright. It's colorful. The way people talk is great. Nobody's mumbling. And it truly is like they say, it's a black Western. It is. It's 97% black. You know what I mean? Yeah. And fucker's licking his paws under. I had a chat with a friend of mine and we were talking about it, and he kind of had a problem with the fact that it was mostly black. And I go, yeah, but it's an important movie because there were so many black cowboys that don't get represented. Yeah. In fact, there are black cowboys that get represented as white characters. The Lone Ranger. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Was actually based on a black ranger. Yep. And obviously they turned him into a white guy. Yep. Tonto, I believe, was like actually Mexican or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. But he's in the movie. His character, that Marshall, he's in the movie. But holy shit, dude, this is a beautiful, take race out of it, it's just a beautifully shot Western. And then the fact that little kids can actually see themselves represented in a Western. Dude, I grew up loving Westerns. Yeah. I grew up loving Westerns. And every time I would see a brown character in a Western, usually it was like fucking a helping hand or, you know what I mean? Like, so to me, this is a huge, huge step. I would put it on par. Obviously, not the same money, not the same of a lot of things, but I would put it on par as far as importance. Hold up.
Just stopping by to make it rain. Pew pew life.
Shout out to Gonzo for the 150 stars. Also, let's oh man, my man Gonzo. He said, "What up, fuckers?" I would put it on par as far as importance, right? I would put it on par with Black Panther. And what I mean by that is that, so we tend to not realize things unless it affects us. My white friends didn't realize the importance of Black Panther, or even Blade for that matter. They didn't realize the importance of that because superheroes always looked like them. Yeah. It never looked like me. I'd never seen myself. I'd never been able to project myself onto these superheroes until Blade. Yeah. Blade was really the first one for me. And I was like, okay, man, this is a brother I can get behind. Yeah. I could dress as this dude. I can dress as this guy for Halloween, and nobody's going to say, oh, you're the black whatever. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I can't dress as Superman because then, you're the black Superman. You're the black Spider-Man. Or they could just say Miles Morales. But that's neither here nor there. We ain't got to. Right? But I can dress as this person without somebody saying, you're the black version of this. Even though black is in Black Panther's name. But I can dress as Black Panther, and people know he's Black Panther. Yeah. Not the Black Panther. Yeah, right? Yeah, no. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's the same thing with Westerns. You know what I mean? Like if I dress up as a cowboy, if I dress up as the Lone Ranger, somebody might say, oh, you're the Black Lone Ranger.
Say, well, no, I'm the real Lone Ranger.
Yeah, I'm actually... right? I'm actually the fucking Lone Ranger. You know what I mean?
I'm the real one.
Yeah. You know, if somebody dresses up as, Stagecoach Mary, you know what I mean? People aren't going to be like, oh, you're the black... No, I'm Stagecoach Mary. Yeah. Every character that's in the movies is based on a real person, like their names and everything. Yeah. Now, they did not share a universe. So he basically made a universe for these characters.
That's dope.
They didn't occupy the same space at the same time. So, but they all are 100% real people. Like you can literally just Google it and they're right there.
Right. I knew that about. I mean, I did know about the movie. I just haven't watched it.
Yeah. In the beginning of the movie, they say the story is fake, but people are absolutely real. Yeah. It's cool. a great fucking movie, man. Great fucking movie. I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't want to spoil anything. Great fucking movie. If you have a chance, if you have Netflix, watch it. If you don't have Netflix, borrow somebody's Netflix, watch it. If you're still on your ex's Netflix, watch it before they kick you off. If you can get a free trial to Netflix, watch that movie. Like whatever you do, watch the movie. Excellently shot. The story moves. It moves along. And here's the thing. There's nothing new. Westerns have Western tropes. You know, there's the fucking gunslinger. There's the quick draw. There's the two fucking quick draw guys that want to see who's the fastest. There's the dude on the roof. There's always some motherfuckers on the roof with some damn rifles. You know what I mean? There's all those. I will say this thing, and this isn't really a spoiler because I think this is in the trailer. I will say this. There is a point in the movie where two characters go to a town and they make it a point to tell you, like in the caption thing, Smalls, we're talking about The Harder They Fall. They say this is a white town, right? I'm thinking they're talking about the people. Yeah. They are, but everything there is white. Oh, shit. Every building, everything is white. And I was like, oh, I see what the fuck you did. That's just what, I'm not going to talk about anything else. I'm not going to talk about what happens there or anything like that. But it's almost like they wanted to make sure that the two characters that went stood out. You know what I mean? Like, look, these motherfuckers are in a white town. Literally. Literally. Like, the town is painted white. Even the signs in the windows are white. Like, the lettering in the window is white. You know what I mean? Like, it's a white town. Adam said, the thing I loved about the movie is I was rooting for everyone to win at some point during the story. There was no clear bad guy. Yeah, for sure. For sure. There are bad guys that do bad things, but they're so charismatic that you're kind of like, again, I kind of put it a lot towards, Black Panther. Whereas the bad guy, you kind of understand why they're doing what they're doing. Yeah. It makes fucking sense. Yeah. Like when they explain it, you're like, I get that. Yeah. You're fucking up, but I feel what you're saying. Yep. It's the same thing here. You understand. I don't want to say what it is that they're after. I don't want to say why Idris Elba is doing what he's doing. But you understand, like when he says it, you're like, I get that. And there's no the only real good guy is the fucking Lone Ranger. Yeah. What Adam, what's the Lone Ranger's real name? That he's based on? I can't think of it. I know Nat Love is one of the main characters. And then Buck, something Buck is the character that Idris Nat Love is the other main character. I'm talking about the one that with the mustache, the fucking Marshal, and he's the person that the Lone Ranger is actually based on. I can't think of that Marshal's actual name, but he's in the movie. He's the only one that's like, he's a good guy. Yeah. You know where he's coming from. You know what I mean? You know where he stands. Yeah. Because everybody else are fucking outlaws. Literally everybody in the movie is an outlaw. So every character is a fucking outlaw. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a point where one character,
John Reed,
that could be it. Bass. It's Bass Reeds.
Bass Reed?
Bass Reeds. It's Bass. I think his nickname was Bass. Bass Reeds, if I'm not mistaken. There's a point where a character leaves a body for somebody and is like, hey, if you turn this in, you'll get $5,000. And the character asks the other character, why don't you want the money? He's like, because I'm worth 10. Oh. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, because I'm worth 10. And rolls out. You're like, man, that's some cool shit. Right? And that's not a spoiler. That's literally, that's within the first like 2 minutes of the movie. But yeah, you know what, Pun, you have Netflix. Yeah. Give it a watch, man. Give it a watch.
That's the thing with spoilers. Like, I've never minded them because when I forget about them by the time I'm watching the fucking movie.
Yeah. Yeah, Bass Reeves. Yeah.
Yeah.
You tend to forget about him. Yeah. We tend to forget about him by the time like,
at least
the movie's
me
actually
personally.
there.
Like,
Same thing with me. Same thing with me.
Anytime the trailers drop for the Star Wars movies or the Marvel movies, I'll watch them. I don't care.
They spoil the fuck out of them.
And by the time I'm watching the movie, I don't even realize I saw that shit in the trailer.
Right.
Seriously.
Well, one thing that's happened specifically with Star Wars and the Marvel movies and stuff, something that Disney does is the things they put in the trailer is different. So like with Black Panther, right? Yep. The scene where the Black Panther is walking away from the throne, that's actually Killmonger.
Yep.
But for the trailer, they made it T'Challa. Yeah. So that's actually pretty slick. I like the way they do that. There's a psychology behind it. So the reason why the reason why trailers spoil so much shit is because a long time ago, some focus groups realized that people like going to movies where they kind of know what they're going into.
Yeah.
So you kind of need to, they feel like they kind of need to spoil some things, even though some things, like that fucking Terminator movie where they spoiled that a certain person is actually a fucking Terminator. It's like, yo, that would have been a dope reveal.
But
it was in the fucking trailer.
That's something you didn't need like that. That's
Absolutely
something that didn't need to be spoiled.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. They should have just fucking left that out of the trailer and called it a day. Oh, man. Damn, we're at 2 hours.
Oh, shit.
Holy fuck. Really quick, I want to talk. We were talking about movies. I want to talk about movie critics. Don't listen to them. Watch the movies you want to watch. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Because being a critic comes from the word to critique, if I'm not mistaken, which means you're looking for the bad. You know what I mean? Like you're kind of you're looking for the bad shit.
And it's your opinion on that it's bad. Exactly. It might not be bad to me.
There's a lot of critics that were talking about a lot of movies that have come out lately and calling them bad movies. And I've watched the movies and I'm like, I had so much fun watching these movies. One movie that got slammed was Spiral, Book of Saw.
That was awesome.
Chris Rock's
I love that movie.
Saw movie. Bro, I had so much fun watching that movie. It was shot well. Everybody's acting was good.
Yep.
Does all the shit make sense? No, but it's a fucking horror movie.
Yeah, it's a horror movie.
And nobody's out here doing this shit, so I don't need it to all make sense. Horror movies haven't made sense since horror movies were created.
Existed. Right? Everything about a horror movie is ass backwards.
Right. Like slasher films haven't made sense.
What's that noise? Let's run to it.
Right.
That shit don't make sense. You know what I mean? Like,
listen, I don't know any people that do that. You know what I mean? Especially, I don't know any white people that do it. And it's always white people in the movies doing it. I don't know any that do that.
I have told you numerous times. I'll be up late at night. And this has been, I know, like my parents aren't home. Like they're out of town or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'll hear a noise, and it's just like, well, I'm here. If that noise gets up here, then I'll deal with it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out there.
Like, or if I have to go to the bathroom and the noise is there, then I'll deal with it.
We'll figure it out there.
I'm not gonna go look for it. Never have, never will.
Oh man. Oh wait, Cody just liked the stream. Appreciate you, Cody.
Thank you, Cody.
Yeah, man. There ain't gonna never be a time where I'm doing that. Really quick before we get out of here. What's your opinion on? I have my opinion. What's everybody's opinion on Black Friday? I think we can.
In what way?
I think we can be done with it.
Like shopping wise, or
so I like the deals. I don't think it should be starting at no fucking 2 a.m. the day before. You know what I mean?
I don't think it is this year because there's a lot of shit that's closed on Thanksgiving.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay.
Which is good. Like it's that needs to be done.
Andre said, all you got to do is cut off their arms, legs, and heads, and done. Gonzo said, I wish a motherfucker would.
Right?
Texas said, they have to be stupid to make the plot work. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. For sure. And she goes, I do not shop Black Friday ever. It's fucking crazy. People lose their minds.
Yeah.
Hey, Brooke, we can go with Black. I like Black Friday better. I think we can. Here's the thing. You can make those deals. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of places that are doing it early. They're starting early, like a couple days in advance. They're just putting the deals out there.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. Mm-hmm. I appreciate Cyber Monday because nobody gets punched in the face during Cyber Monday.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then Gonzo said most stores are going to be closed now.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. Do we think that's better? Because I kind of do.
I mean,
let them be closed.
Yeah, right.
Spend time with your family. Go out of town.
Wait, are we talking Thanksgiving or the day after?
The day after. The day after. I don't mind them being closed the day after because, spend time with your family.
No, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
even if some people work on Thanksgiving up until a certain point and then they go home. Like if you're going to open Thanksgiving, close at a certain point so everybody can go home and eat with their family. You know what I mean? And then the next day, fucking stay close because a lot of people travel to see family. Yeah. And, you know, I got sisters that sometimes come into town. Yeah. And actually, here, I can't even lie. My sister's, Liz, I don't know if she's still in the chat, saves up all year, right? She puts like expendable money to the side all year to go to fucking the Yankee Candle outlet store for Black Friday. There you go. With like $300-$400, fam. Like,
it's a lot of fucking candles.
Yeah, it's a lot of candles. Brooke says she's not getting up at the ass crack of dawn to get $100 off of TV. No. You mean the spider crack of dawn? Hey-oh, wait a minute. Wrong button. Hey-oh. Man.
Like, so.
Small said he'd rather shop Cyber Mondays as well. Pants not required. Big facts. Yeah,
so like
big facts.
I'm give or take. Whatever happens. You know what I mean? Like, I work anyways on Friday, so it don't matter to me. Like we used to have Black Friday off. There used to be one like we got paid for it.
She said mine is spider free.
And then like it was more than a few years ago now. They just switched and like you're working. It's like, okay. I don't mind working it now because it's like triple time. So
Texas says Cyber Monday is the shit. You know, I jump back and forth between calling her Brooke and calling her Texas. I kind of like doing that for some reason. That way people never know.
Like, I personally don't like Cyber Monday.
Oh, you don't?
Well, the few days after.
Oh, yeah, because you work at UPS, so you got to do all that shipping.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to handle all that stuff.
Yeah.
So let's shout out Pun for making sure our stuff gets
here. So in that sense, go Black Friday. But honestly, like I don't know. It is what it is. Like I said, I used to have Friday off.
Yeah.
And they switched it, and a lot of people were pissed. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, well, yeah, it kind of sucks not having a 4-day weekend, but we're making buttloads of fucking money.
For real. For real.
Because it's a paid holiday for us.
Brooke said it's job security, Pun.
Yeah,
it definitely is.
You know what? Amazon's job security now.
You're right.
We got enough Amazon to last us through the whole year.
You're right. And it ain't slowing down no time soon.
No, it's not.
That is for sure. I think that might do it for us, man. I got to set up for the gaming stream.
Yeah.
That I'll be doing at 10 o'clock. I'll be going live. We're doing Red Dead Redemption 2.
Nice.
We're playing through
that.
It's
a fun game.
Yeah, man. It's a good game. It's a good time. It's a good time. Last night Brooke wasn't feeling great. She's feeling better now, so she's definitely the most lively one in the chat usually.
I could see that.
She said it was good to see you back, Pun.
Oh, thank you.
Feels like it's been a while. It has. It's been like 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah.
3 weeks since they've seen you. You missed 2. They've seen you 3 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying?
No, I missed last week.
Didn't you miss the week before? I thought the week before you had to work a double.
Remember, last week I weeked a double.
Yeah, then was it the week before that you weren't feeling well?
No, that was...
The week before that?
Yeah, because Megan was in between.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So we did, okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Just making sure. Okay, I'm not losing my mind.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time for us to say that we're... No, I'm just playing.
Well, no, I did miss 2 weeks, but Megan was in the middle.
Yeah, Megan was in the middle of those 2 weeks. Yeah. I don't think it was 2 weeks in a row.
No, yeah.
Mr. King. It might have been. Who knows? I don't know. I don't think it was.
No,
because I know we did Megan, because I have a lot of Tiger...
The Browns played the Broncos.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this 56th episode of the Two Endangered Mammals podcast, the #1 podcast in my duplex. I've been your host, Mr. Tiger Adinaldo. With me, as always, is the one and only, the 2-week man himself, my Goomba, your Goomba, and the greatest co-host of all time, Mr. Pun-Fu-Panda. Pun, tell the people how they can reach out to you if they were so inclined.
Instagram, Snapchat, Discord at Pun-Fu-Panda.
Boom, short and sweet. If you would like to reach out to me, if you want to just jump in my DMs, if you want to just holler at your boy, you can catch me on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter at Tiger39. That's THAIGER 39. You can find me in all those places. You can find me on YouTube. You can find me on Bumble. You can find me on Tinder. You can find me on tallwomen.com. You can find me on Christian Mingle, Farmers Only. OnlyFans. Did I say YouTube already? Twitch.
YouTube again.
Yeah, Twitch, YouTube again. Anywhere the media is of a social variety.
And where there's a handle.
You can catch me at Tiger39. If you would like to listen to the show after the fact, just go to your favorite podcasting streaming platform of choice. Search for Two Endangered Mammals. You'll see the two tables sitting there. If you would like to watch this show after the fact, just go to youtube.com/Tiger39. It's arranged there in playlists.
You see what Texas soccer?
What'd you say? But not shortwomen.com because we're trash, right? Listen, short women get all the love. They're fun size.
Yeah.
They're fun size. Shortwomen.com/Tiger39. Oh, man. For everybody that's online right now, I will be going live again at about 10 o'clock, and we will be doing our gaming stream. I got to set that up now. We'll be streaming Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, Liz, you missed the whole height conversation, but we'll revisit it. We'll revisit it in the chat. I might do 10:15 just to give me enough time to set it up. But I will be going live again for the games. For everybody that's listening after the fact, you'll just have to go to twitch.tv/Tiger39 if you want to watch. Once again, I have been Mr. Tiger Adinaldo. This has been the one and only Pun-Fu-Panda. We have been the Two Endangered Mammals, and we are now signing out. Peace.